Testing 1, 2. Who that? Can you hear me? Is the audio clean? Let's make sure the audio is clean. All right. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Ah, shit. Hurt my fucking hand. All right. Who that? Let's see. Who that? Make sure my mic is clean. Who that? Who that? Testing, testing. All right. All right. Making sure my shit clean. Let me see. Get on here. All right. Testing, testing, testing. I'm about to put it like this. Put it like this. All right. Just make sure y'all can hear me clean. Got the new mic hooked up. Just making sure y'all can hear me clean. We're gonna go over this. Just making sure y'all can hear me clean, man. Okay. You should give it. Let me know if my sound good, y'all. All right. Let me know if my sound good. Let me know if my sound good. Let me know if my sound good. Good evening. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up with your brother? We in here today, man. We ain't okay. You hear me loud, clear. Okay, good. It sound way better. All right, good, good. I'm glad it sound better. All right, like I said, we're gonna get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? On my laptop with me, we're gonna get right into it. Alvin Kamara is not washed. Y'all could hear it, right? There's been a lot of speculation, man, and I'm here to clear up some bull, right? Just here clear up a lot of bullshit. You know, a lot of people thinking Alvin Kamara is washed and he can't do nothing. And we finna go into some brief stats or whatever and some scenarios so I can prove to y'all that my dude not washed. And if you saying some crazy stuff like he is, well, you would have to re-sign Travis Etienne and put him back. So let's get straight to it. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Um, Let me share my screen. All right. As y'all can see it on the screen, I got to share. This is right. Travis Etienne number. This is Travis Etienne, right? So if you playing that game, right, and I told you I like to, make a fool out of a nigga, right? I would have to hold you to the same case. And people say, well, is he? You're crazy. You're foolish. He didn't have a good season. Okay. Well, I would have to hold you to that same standard, right? I would have to, you know. And let's just go into it. Because Alvin Kamara, we know last season, right? We know Alvin Kamara in his 2025th season, the year before he had 900 yards on the ground. So let's go into ETN stats. So that's the case, y'all niggas that's playing this Alvin Kamara game, we're gonna have to get rid of ETN. So let's go to ETN stats. Let's go to ETN stats. ETN, Travis Etienne, and there's no shot to ETN. I'm just saying how sometimes a system that you in, you can have a bad season, right? He almost 3 years younger than Alvin Kamara. Rushing season 1,000. You got 1,125 yards right here. We can clearly see it. Let me see if I can put the thing on it. Highlight it for y'all so y'all can see. If that's not closer, let me zoom in a little more. I want to make this perfectly so somebody won't try to get up out of it. So look at it. 1,125 yards, right? 5 touchdowns. 2023, 1,000, right? 1,008 yards, 11 touchdowns. 2024, right? This was last year. So the year that Alvin Kamara had his monstrosity season, right? ETN will be so-called called wash, right? Now we know ETN is not wash, right? A-Chain, however you want to go by. But we know this is a bad season. And this is the shit that I'm saying when people just be trying to jump ship so fast because they got a motive, right? Some people have motives behind why they don't want him back. Some people just like to just run their mouth and say stuff because it sounds good. And they going with the media is saying. So I'm starting to question myself, are y'all asking? Are some of these guys who that watching these football games? We know Eric Kamara was an outside zone back, ETN is an inside back. But we can clearly see before he got Liam Cohen back in there and got rejuvenated, this dude had 558 yards with 2 touchdowns. And how many games played? He had 15 games played. Look at this. Since y'all think I'm making it up, he had 15 games played. Right? Now, we go to Alvin Kamara stats, right? His 2024 ETN 2024 season, he followed it up, right? With this 1,107 yards. 1,107 yards. That's what he followed it up with. 4.3 on the ground, right? Same as Alvin Kamara with 4.3. I believe it might be 3.4. I could be mistaken. And this is what he finished with, 7 touchdowns, right? And we can see that the carries went down as well, right? We see the carries went down. Same thing with Alvin Kamara, his carries went down. So if you're making this argument, you could clearly see that this is not what it was. You'll say, well, E10 is a washed man. But then the next year, E10 comes out with these stats. So now you have to ask yourself, am I tripping or am I going with the flow? Am I pushing the narrative? Am I pushing the doctrine? Right? Am I pushing some shit that I'm hearing the media say because it sounds good? We got to watch ourselves. Now, let's go up. Now, let's go to Alvin Kamara. Now, you see ETN had 15 games played. Now, watch this here. Let's type in Alvin Kamara. Now, watch this here. This dude said Kamara is washed. This is why I said he's going to make a fool of himself. He said Kamara is washed, only had 2 good seasons, 2020 and 2023. Besides that, he is not worth the extension. Never had 1,000 rush seasons. This is why I said this don't even make sense. This dude said he's pure trash. That's why. Is this Cowboys fan, this stupid ass Cowboys fan that's in here? Right? Even this nigga said Alvin Kamara had 1,000-yard season in 7 years. You sound like a fucking idiot right now, bro. Let me tell you, you sound like an idiot. Alvin Kamara is not that type of running back. Alvin Kamara is not, he's more productive in the receiving game. What are we talking about? You said you're a Saints fan, but you obviously don't know what you're talking about. You said he never had a 900-yard season, but yet he was a fucking Pro Bowler. He was a Pro Bowler because look at his receiving yards. This is just pure Alvin Kamara slander and hate, right? Now look at these yards. I guarantee you're not going to say E10 is washed, though. So let's go to it, right? Let's go to it. So I got to make a fool out of a nigga. Let's go to Alvin Kamara rushing stats. Because Alvin Kamara stats is really smashing ETN, if you want to be honest. It's smashing them. ETN had a 1,000-yard season. Only had a 1,100-yard season. And Alvin Kamara had 100 less yards with way more in receiving. Look at this. Look at Kamara stats. 728, 8 touchdowns. 883, 14 touchdowns. When has ETN ever had 14 touchdowns, nigga? When has ETN ever had 16 touchdowns? And once again, I'm not comparing it and saying ETN trash. I'm just saying overall productive work. Alvin Kamara has been a better running back than Travis Etienne. Alvin Kamara had 16 touchdowns in 2020. 932 yards, 898, 897, 694 with 13 games played. This nigga had 14 games played, missed 3 games, and had 950 yards. Now let's go to the receiving. Let's go to the receiving. This is foolish. I don't know what game you watching, bro. You must be watching some shit in 1935. Oh, this is his receiving yard. That's what I'm saying. Look at his receiving yard. This nigga had 16. This nigga had, hold up. Look at his receiving yard, 826, 709. So what are you talking about? The production that he got, that what he doing, he's literally making it up He's literally, thank you. He's literally making it up on the ground. What are we talking about? How many all-purpose yards he had? Almost 2,000. What are you talking about? Never had 1,000 yards. See, that's not his game to run up the middle. He's an all-purpose back. Not hearing shit this dude talking about. This dude talking about injury. Taysom, man, don't talk about no washed up ass. And you want to talk about somebody that's washed up? Taysom Hill can't even stay healthy. What are you talking about? This dude in a single game had 150 yards. Alvin Kamara is not a running back like that. He's an all-purpose traditional scat back. Why you think they call them half backs? Because they don't just rush. He's not a traditional running back. So let's look at the receiving. Stats don't lie, bro. And in 2025, now look at this. This is the point that I want to make out. Now, 2024, right? And this is what Alvin Kamara had. This was ETN season, right? When ETN had 548 yards. Alvin 2025, look at this. 11 games played, right? You got Alvin Kamara that had 11 games played, right? 11 games that Alvin Kamara played, right? So he played less games than Travis Etienne, right? He played way less games than Travis. Let's see what this dude talking about. This dude, he costed the Bucs game in 2022. What Bucs games? In 2022, he went out of bounds and Bucs. What made us choke? What are we talking about? You're talking about a one play. How many plays did Taysom Hill cost us when he fumbled the fucking ball? What are you talking about? What about the Eagles game when he threw a pick? What about the Cowboys game when Taysom Hill threw a fucking pick six and we got destroyed against the Cowboys? What are you talking about? If you ever saying Taysom Hill is on the same level of productive Alvin Kamara, you out your damn mind. And I love Taysom Hill, but stop it. The league didn't caught up to that shit. What are we talking about? The pick six that he threw against Dallas in the Superdome that cost the game? Stop it, bro. Or the fumble in Philadelphia. Stop it. This dude said game 1 or 2 play. Yeah, you just said Alvin Kamara here. He stays in bounds, we win. Bro, you talking about a fucking regular season game. Stop it, nigga. Talking about a regular season game. We weren't making the playoffs anyway. Stop. This dude said also week 4, 12-33, Kamara had 14 reception yards. Bro, first of all, Alvin Kamara was injured. So why you not holding the same way for ETN? Let's go to ETN season. So watch this here. I want y'all to listen to this. 2025, he played 12, 13, 14, 15. He played 4 less games than Travis Etienne. Right? He played 4 less games than Travis Etienne. Right? Let's go to the receiving. The rushing. 4 less games than Etienne and had the same amount of yards as Etienne. Etienne had 558. Alvin Kamara had 471. Etienne had less than 100 yards more than him in 5 more games played. This was in 2024. So if he's saying Alvin Kamara, Alvin Kamara just came off his best season last year. What are you talking about? Then had a bad season because of the badass O-line, the horrible-ass O-line that we had. Not only was the O-line horrible, right? Not only was the O-line a piece of trash, right? This dude telling me something about Taysom Hill. Dude, come on. You talk about, you want to say somebody washed up. Look at Taysom Hill. What the fuck has Taysom Hill done in the last few games? What has he done? Not more than Alvin Kamara, bro. Stop it. Alvin Kamara was critical pieces, nigga. The touchdown against the Vikings in the last play before we got screwed. Taysom Hill caught, what, 1 touchdown pass in the playoffs against the Vikings? Come on, bro. Stop it. This ain't no Taysom Hill slander part. I love Taysom Hill, but do not compare him to no Alvin Kamara, bro. Stop it. Do not compare him to no Alvin Kamara, bro. Because Taysom Hill didn't do shit in the playoffs. Taysom Hill didn't do shit in the playoffs. Alvin Kamara was running that ball. Alvin Kamara had a fucking 150 yards against the Bears. Should I bring that up, nigga? When Alvin Kamara had 150 yards against Chicago? Okay. Okay. You forgot about that. You wasn't watching it. You don't watch the Saints football. So back to the point that I'm making. You can't refute it because I got the stats on the screen. Niggas can't run from stats. So 2025, well, you say Washington is crazy, bro. I respect you as a Saints fan, but to say the shit that the bullshit that's coming out your mouth, bro, it's unprofessional. 471, I'm bringing it up. 2025, he had 471 yards. I wish I could split this screen so I can show y'all. What's down with it? Who that? Who that? Who that, brother? So I'm bringing it up. Alvin Kamara's 2025 season just happened. His season is actually better than Etienne's 2024 season. So we looking at, let's go back to Travis Etienne. So if Travis Etienne could do it, why can't Alvin Kamara do it? So let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. Travis Etienne. Let's go back to it. So this dude is talking folly. We know it. What's down with you, brother? Who that? So this is folly that he talking, right? Major folly. So let me go back to Etienne. And this is just showing you that somebody can have an off season, bro. Somebody can have an off season. Alvin Kamara, for you to be saying you're a running back, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. All right. This is ridiculous. Okay, Travis Etienne. You gotta be Travis Etienne gotta be washed in according to your logic. Russian. Once again, this is Etienne numbers. Etienne, 2024, 15 games played. So he played more games than Alvin Kamara, had 150 carries, and look at his production. He had 558 yards on the ground. What are we talking about? Your boy Crispy. Oh, what's up, Crispy? What's up? What's up? What's up? I can't hear him.
Hello? Hello? Izzy.
Who's this? Man, I know this ain't no fucking way. Who is
Izzy.
this? Who is this? If this way, you getting the fuck blocked out of the room. This ain't no motherfucking Crispy. Crispy would have came up with a thing.
Hello?
Yeah, who is this? Who is this on the stage before you get booted? All right, get him out of here. All right, I think that's a score for y'all. We might have to get rid of him. So back to what I was saying, right? And if everybody want to get on the stage, the line is open. So the point that I'm trying to make is you got 2024, he had 558 yards. Why is nobody saying the same thing about ETN? When ETN, the next year, he followed it up with 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns. Which y'all thought ETN was washed? So how did he come back and do it? Let's see what this guy, because he's going to get thrown off the stage. Because it's a scoffer. Who is this? Who is this? You got 10 seconds, bro. You getting thrown off the stage because I'm going to think you're a scoffer.
Hello?
You trying to disguise, well, who is this? Who is this?
I'm new.
You new?
It's Crispy. I'm
This ain't
new.
no motherfucking Crispy,
I was
man.
just on
Stop
YouTube
playing.
looking for.
Huh?
What? No, that's my name on YouTube. I'm just going through YouTube and saw Saints, and it said I could join, so
Man,
I
get the
did.
fuck out here, Wade, bitch. Get out of here, man. Hey, block that dude out of here, y'all. Hey, get the dude out of here. This dude's a disrespectful Steelers fan, and we got to get him out of here. Ban that motherfucker. He said, "What? You can't turn it off." It said, "The band and guests. You need all require." Yeah, let's get this cancel off the fucking page. I got him off of that. He not in there. That's one of them fucking Steeler fans, them trolls that disrespecting my wife. That bitch can't never come back in here. Like I'm dumb under another profile. Nigga, Crispy ain't gonna come in here saying no stupid ass shit like that. You gonna say you new, then you Crispy. Get out the stage. Then disguising your voice, man. Stop it. And when the Crispy never have his camera cut on. Don't worry about it. It's just some sorry ass, pathetic ass Steelers fan. So motherfucker disrespecting my wife. He's never allowed back on the stage. Y'all see him in the chat. Get him out. 2024, 558. Right. I blocked his ass from all bands, so he gonna come under another. He might come under a Donald Trump profile. So just watch out for that motherfucker. But I appreciate that. I need to cut that motherfucker air on. What Ethan said. He said, why did we get rid of Cam Jordan and Demario Davis? If I could have lost a player, I would want Kamara gone. This dude said, overseas Ruiz is better than Kamara. He made the Pro Bowl every year. Dude, Kamara made the Pro Bowl every year. What are you talking about? Dude, you got to be a scoffer, bro. I'm starting to think you're not a Saints fan. Because you saying some real stupid shit, bro. You saying some real crazy shit. You say Alvin Kamara never made the Pro Bowl. Nigga, Alvin Kamara made the fucking Pro Bowl his first 5 seasons. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? Let's go look it up. Alvin Kamara Pro Bowl. Dude, you don't know shit about. I don't know what you talking about. Alvin Kamara was like a 5-time Pro Bowler. This dude said Alvin Kamara didn't make the Pro Bowl. Nigga, Alvin Kamara made 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. He made 5 straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the hell are you talking about? Let me share this tab for this dude. That's what I say. What are you talking about, nigga? What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Alvin Kamara made the Pro Bowl 5 straight seasons. This dude said, this dude ain't no Saints fan. I think this is a Cowboys fan, bro. Because that's the same Cowboys fan, I'm not mistaken, that came up here talking about Jerry, correct me if I'm wrong. They ain't just the same Cowboys that came here trying to shit on Alvin Kamara to my ETN is better. So he said, I want Kamara over is better than Kamara. He made the Pro Bowl every year. Kamara made 5 straight Pro Bowls. Yeah, this is a Cowboys fan. Am I tripping, Joy Mitchell? This is the Cowboys fan. This dude ain't no Saints fan. Ain't no Saints fan gonna be trying to shit on Kamara talking about he just trash. It's one thing to want him gone. I know it's a fucking troll. You finna get kicked out, bro. You finna get kicked out because I know you ain't no motherfucking Saints fan. I seen this profile in here. Ethan, you talking about you support every fan. We don't give a fuck about no Cowboys and shit. So you saying stupid shit. You saying dumb shit. Yeah, get him out. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. That's a fucking Cowboys fan. Talking about Ethan supports every fan. Get the fuck out of this room. Just time him out for a minute. I want to see who the fuck coming under these fake ass profiles. Talking about Kamara in here, man. Get out of here with that bullshit, nigga. Right. We would no Alvin Kamara. No Alvin Kamara hate would be tolerated. Oh shit. No Alvin Kamara hate would be tolerated. He hating on my nigga like that, man. You have to appreciate that. Just time him out for a minute, then we'll let him come back in. We'll let him come back in, but I don't got time for the bullshit tonight. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for a goddamn troll. I don't have time for the troll shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not finna sit here and play on my nigga Alvin Kamara, bro. And we not finna hide from these goddamn this shit. We hiding from it. We hiding from stats. I'm bringing the shit up right in your face. Yeah, I got a mic, man. Yep, I got me a brand new mic. Got me a laptop, right? What's that? That's we in this thing. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Appreciate it. So let me get back in here. Let me get this screen back on here for these trolls. Let me share my screen again. I don't know why it kicked me out. Probably because some bullshit. All right. Let's go back to the shit. Travis Etienne shit. So back to the point that I was making. Right? Back to the point that I was making. You got Travis Etienne. 2024, he had 15 carries for 150 yards, 558 yards. After this, you would say, okay, if this dude would have entered free agency, this dude would have got cut. I got you, bro. I got you. You're right. Um, if this was 2024, right? If this was, let's just say that this year was, um, let's just say that this year right here was free agency for at ETNs. ETN when he signed a fucking ETN would have signed a 1 year, $2 million deal. If this was Travis Etienne's year, he would have signed. He would never got that what he got paid. He would have been the last team. He probably wouldn't even got signed. He probably would have been on a practice squad somewhere. He would have been a second string. But because he picked up his production in 2025, he got signed to a contract. And this is what I'm saying. Oh shit, my mic look like going out. And this is what I'm saying. I'm about to put this shit on the charger. I'm about to put this on the charger. I wonder if I could connect this. That's what I'm saying. It's the shit that I'm saying, bro. It's ridiculous, man. It is absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna have to take this mic out for a minute and charge this shit up. Charge this phone up. Happy Sunday. What's up, brother? What's up? What's up? What's down with you? Yeah, this is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. So, like I said, um, this is what I'm talking about right here. So I'm gonna go over it again, and then we're gonna chop it up. Um, and I got a link in the chat in case anybody want to come on the stage. Fresh link is in the chat. So, like I said, this is the game that we playing. Travis Etienne, 2024. He had a worst season. This dude had 2 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara had one. So if we saying we would have to say Etienne was washed. So why we acting like Alvin Kamara didn't have a bad season? Not only did he not have a bad season, but he was injured the whole season. So I'm not going to count it against him, especially under a shitty ass offensive line like that. We got a better offensive line. We got better in the free agency. So I can't do it, bro. I just can't do it, man. I can't sit up here and act like ETN didn't have a bad season and then he followed it up with a good season, showing that ETN was never washed. It's just he had a bad season. Sometimes coaches and bad coaching and shit will fuck your ass up. And Kellen Moore wasn't doing it. It's no one I'm saying was Kellen Moore's fault, right? And he was beat up at the end of 24 exactly. And Kellen Moore had some badass play calling. I mean, some badass play calling for Alvin Kamara. You know, Alvin Kamara is an outside runner. ETN is an inside runner. You know, Alvin Kamara is not productive up the middle. So what are we talking about? What are we even discussing? What are we even discussing? I'm gonna have to take this mic off. Hold up. I gotta plug this phone up. Let this phone get some charge. Let this phone get some charge. Oh, why is this phone not charging up, man? Alright. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. He says it's gonna take. He says it's gonna take more a year, a full, exactly a full season with the playbook and everything. You gotta have a full season. You gotta have a playbook. Like I don't even know why we playing these games. You gotta have a full season, a full playbook to get everything that he says gonna take more a year, a full season of with the guys to put together a playbook. That's what to run exactly. He gonna have to put a full season together, bro. Let the man put a full season together before people start just criticizing, bro. Give AK 47 a year so he could get himself together, get fully healed, a healthy Alvin Kamara. Shout out to my nigga Big Q at the Sports Coma for bringing the it out and going into more in depth about Alvin Kamara and the injuries and the bad O line play. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, bro, people gonna say a lot of shit. If Alvin Kamara come out next year and he have even worse numbers, then we could have those conversations. But to sit here and try to throw this dude off the cliff when we clearly see ETN had a bad season, a horrible season, worse than Alvin Kamara, we can't do that, bro. Moore's not going to run the same playbook or even close to the same as Dennis Allen was running. Exactly. Dennis Allen is just, man, one that got to be the worst play callers on the planet. Got to be the worst play callers on the planet. Got to be. But like I said, nobody going to say shit about it. They're not going to say nothing about it. They're not going to say anything about it. But that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is, bro. You know how people is, bro. We bring these stats up all the time. I told you I was gonna bring these stats up. You can't run from them. Can't run from them, bro. ETA followed up with this season. Very next year, which this is Kamara's 2020 2026 campaign. We can't do it, man. We can't do it. So it is what it is. Um, we just can't criticize him, bro. Can't criticize him. So we see it right here with ETN. We see it. We literally see it right here with these seasons that he had. He said Moore is going to open the field. He's not going to run every play either up the middle or the sideline 3 yards down the field. He's not. Like Allen, he's not going to do that shit, bro. That's not his game. You're going to see Alvin Kamara you're going to see Alvin Kamara, man, Alvin Kamara burn the shit out of a corner, a linebacker, bro. He did it plenty of times, bro. Plenty of mismatches. Drew Brees used to find him and burning the shit out of linebacker, man. What linebacker could check Alvin Kamara? What linebacker could check Alvin Kamara with that speed he got? Come on, man. We got to stop playing these games, man. We playing games, you know. We claim we not, but we know we is. We claim we not, but we know we is, bro. Everybody know what Alvin Kamara is. He's not washed. You know, I'll probably be doing a mock draft live tonight, y'all, but they said they want you to pay for that shit. I ain't gonna pay for that right now. So they want you to pay for a goddamn mock draft. So uh, I might do that sometime next week or closer to the trade deadline. But I'm not paying for that shit. You know. Uh, no, I didn't see nothing. I didn't see none of that. No, I didn't see it, bro. But like I said, bro, I brought these out so it could come to people's attention so they can see what's going on, right? So they can see what's going on. And it is what it is, you know. So let me get this. Oh shit! Let me get this off of here. This thing feel high as hell on here. All right, let me put it down a little. All right. All right. Like I said, man. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Y'all know how that shit go. Had to prove my point. I'll pull it back up in a minute when more people coming in here. But I had to prove my point, man. People saying some crazy ass shit, man. About my nigga AK-41. Saying some crazy ass stuff about my nigga AK-41. I just had to make sure I had to check it, right? But we could get into the Saints news now, right? Saints news, not too much, not really a big free agency today. Um, like I said, we getting prepared for the draft. Probably gonna do a Caleb Downs video or whatever, break some stuff up. When we see Caleb Downs wanted to go to the Saints, right? I'm gonna probably pull up that video so y'all can see that. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Caleb Downs podcast, Tyler Shuck. All right, let's see. Let's see what he said he wanted, right? Let's see where he said he wanted to go. Let's hit this quick interview with Caleb Downs and see what he's talking about.
So how do you feel like New Orleans has embraced you your first year?
I feel like for Saints fans, that's such kind of like a small.
That's not the right one. Hold up. It's not the right video. This right here. This is the right video.
In like middle school, high school,
Facts.
like untouchable. You're like, okay, that's like us in like middle school, high school,
Facts.
like.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Let's get to the video.
We appreciate you coming on the show, brother.
Yes, sir. Happy to be here, man. You guys are freaking beasts, so it's pretty sweet.
All right, in honor of being in New Orleans, what's your favorite NBA YoungBoy song?
Oh,
I don't give a damn about NBA YoungBoy. Let's go to the part where he said he was coming in there.
I was like, we used to root for the Saints.
I'm glad you know, man. So that way we get Caleb this year.
You think you and Caleb? What pick are y'all?
8.
That would be a good spot though. New Orleans, that'd be tough.
Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you.
Pepsi Rookie of the Year. Congrats to him, but we appreciate you coming on the show, brother.
Yes, sir. Happy to be here, man. You guys are freaking beasts, so it's pretty sweet.
All right, in honor of being in New Orleans, what's your favorite NBA YoungBoy song?
That's pretty good.
We ain't like that.
Yeah, so it was kind of cool because I was like trying to think of a caption.
What's that, baby?
What's down? Chilling, man. Chilling. I had this other thing. I had changed the class because these motherfuckers want me to pay for this mock draft. I seen you in the chat earlier.
Yeah. You know they want you to pay for every goddamn thing.
Every goddamn thing. Shit. I'm trying to pay for no motherfucking mock draft, man.
Bro. Yeah, I was watching this podcast, man. That's Caleb Williams. Caleb.
Yeah,
Caleb's
Downs.
podcast. Caleb Downs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Caleb Downs. I'm trying to see what the part where he said.
I posted this because I was like collab with his label. I was like, this is tough.
Yeah.
And then he was talking about like black and gold, like Batman. I was like, okay.
I don't know if that was the
So
end
how
of
do
the
you
clip
feel
or
like
what?
New Orleans has embraced you your first year?
I feel like for Saints fans, it's such kind of like a small knit community to where it was a lot.
We want to welcome a special guest to the show, Tyler Shuck. Thank you coming on the show, brother.
Yes, sir. Happy to be here, man. You guys are freaking. I was like trying to think of a caption.
Might have to get the clip on it.
Larry, you don't even know, honestly. It's up in the air. So how do you feel like?
Yeah.
Because it matters. It's not like.
Okay, go for the Saints, bro.
Up there, like
imagine. You remember the Rams, the no.
Yeah.
Philly does.
I remember that.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, you guys are from Atlanta, right?
Yeah. But
that Minnesota.
People actually get mad at me to this day when they be like, "Who did you root for as a kid?" I was like, not the
diehard Saints fan. When I was a kid, I lived
Miami or all these larger cities where you can kind of get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
It's pretty real down there.
Nah, facts. I used to be a diehard Saints fan when I was a kid. I literally used to like like throw objects at my TV when they lost. I used to be a real fan. I used to get mad at Drew Brees and like
people actually get mad at me to this day when they be like, who did you root for as a kid? I was like, I mean, not the Falcons, but we used to root for the Saints. Everybody from Atlanta would be like, all right,
tripping. I remember that.
That's what I was saying. I was like, you guys are from Atlanta, right? Yeah.
But
that Minnesota Miracle, that actually, like, I was at a football banquet from my high school. I'm sitting there just watching the game on the TV, and they're like announcing like awards and stuff. And like Stephon Diggs caught that ball, and scored,
sick.
And I'm sitting like, I almost like cried, like, and I'm sitting there with my heart broken, and they're up there like.
Imagine, you remember the Rams, the no call, they just people like will die about that, and I was it's insane.
It was a legit thing though.
Yeah,
that was PI. I don't know what that was. That might have been the worst
crime.
I've ever seen.
It was literally a crime.
It was.
They
man.
got
So,
it.
I'm glad you know, man. It's not why we get Caleb this year.
You think you and Caleb? What pick are y'all?
8.
8. Y'all good? Yeah.
8.
Y'all got Julian Blackman. He played for safety. He played for
All right, so that's pretty much the end of it. But you see how you say you're rooting for the Saints. He wouldn't mind going to the Saints and all that. So, what you got, J Live, brother? What you got?
Man, remember how I said the other night? I was like, bruh, I think if we serious, bruh, we really need to get that guard from Penn State. Remember I told you that?
Yeah, I remember that.
It's something like Oli or some shit like or some
yeah,
shit
big
like
alone.
Yes. But man, I started seeing traction on that shit. Did you see I saw like maybe like two videos talking about the Saints picking him up.
Yeah. I didn't see that one yet.
Yeah, bro.
No, I seen one.
Yeah,
I seen one nigga page talking about him.
Saints. Man, I don't know, bro. Bro, if we serious, it's starting in trenches. It's starting in fucking trenches. And we need to get Caesar ass out of there. We need to get him out of there, bro. And like he gotta go. And if we want success, the type of success we want, we gotta have a strong center guard.
Caesar gonna clean this shit up this year because he's scared?
Say, oh hell no. No, fuck no. Caesar is who Caesar is, nigga. Like we I bought into his ass when we got Jari Evans and he started coaching his ass. I'm like, all right, Jari gonna get this nigga right.
Right.
Man, fuck that nigga, man.
Bro, and they say they spent the first round pick on this nigga, bro, as a center. I was so mad when they got that nigga. I'm like,
but everybody was like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Me too. I was like that too.
Tripping, bro. Tripping.
Yeah, man, that was a horrible fucking pick, man.
Yeah, bro. Caesar gotta go. I got 2 players I want off this team: Spencer Rattler and Cesar Ruiz, bro. I want off.
Oh man, they got niggas that's making a case for Rattler, man. I'm just like,
bro. But then you see what I'm saying, bro? But that's what I'm saying. But if you truly just look at it without being a fan of somebody or whatever, this dude won 1 game in the NFL.
1 game
out of 14 games.
Yeah, that's not
Get
good.
yourself a veteran backup that can actually add something to the plate. Like, fucking Spencer. I mean, fucking Shuck can't go to Spencer Rattler and look at him and ask him for advice, like for real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, get him a veteran quarterback that won games in this league. That if Shuck ever did have to miss time, we go 50-50. You know what I mean? Like. And right now, judging as Spencer, he really just don't have a place on this team where we're trying to go. You know what I mean? Like he don't have a place.
Right. Not that's true.
And Caesar just needs to fucking go. He has.
And that's true, bro. And that's the thing about if you had like Shuck, right? I mean, Shuck do get injured. It's gonna be some Trevor Siemian shit. When we lost like 6 straight.
Oh my God.
With that sorry motherfucker, it's gonna be the same thing. It's just like his awareness, yeah, you might see some throws that he might have had against the Chiefs that looked like some Patrick Mahomes. But the thing about him and Patrick Mahomes, the IQ is different. Pat Mahomes is not scared. Rattler is scared when shit go to this dude lost 8, 12, I think 9 or 10 straight games, got shut out against Green Bay, then come back and have a full season, and then you win against the Giants, it wasn't that impressive, and then you lose out, and then immediately when Shuck comes in the same season, he throw for 282 yards and get the job done. And everybody rallying behind him, bro. Like, that Spencer Rattler shit, I gave it a chance, bro. So I'm gonna give a motherfucker a chance. But bro,
I tried to, bro. I tried. Even though I knew better.
Shit, bro.
Even though I knew better. I tried.
And that's why I was telling you when I was listening to shout out to my nigga TJ off State of the Saints podcast, but he was saying some wild shit. And I was just like,
He always saying
nah,
some wild
I
shit.
fuck with him.
Niggas don't like my takes on TJ. Niggas don't like my takes on TJ. Like, I like TJ. I like TJ a lot, bro. I was watching TJ when TJ didn't even show his face.
Yeah.
But sometimes TJ hit that nerve with me with some of them points he be making. You know what I mean?
He do. And I love, like I said, shout out to TJ. But bro, when he said that shit, I think it was my first video I watched. And he was saying, don't kick a guy right down. He was defending the shit out of me on the team. I'm like, bro, let me tell you something.
Nah, fuck that. Kick that nigga right in his mouth. Kick him right in his fucking mouth. With your heel.
Like, what are you talking about? This dude is making our team worse. And you talking about not kicking me down. Do he need to be? If you trying to coach him up and inspire him, whatever the fuck they doing, it ain't working. Sometimes you can't even inspire a motherfucker because that's what they were doing at first. And you just coming out making the team better, bro. We don't tolerate shitty quarterback play. You know what I'm saying? We gave him a chance, and it's just like, bro, I'm gonna kick him the fuck down because if he making our team shitty, bro, you can't just be that garbage, bro. I don't give a fuck. And Shuck came in and he did that. That showed you that dude was off. It's not like Shuck waited like 5 games. The motherfucker came right in and produced. So it showed you that this dude is dog shit. Same fucking weapons. Matter of fact, a reduced weapon because Alvin Kamara didn't even fucking play but 1 or 2 games.
Right.
Making Alvin Kamara look like he fucking washed up.
Making everybody look like they washed, bro.
Yeah, that dude. I gave him.
Look, he about to make Chris Olave look like I guess
he was. He was at first. Chris Olave was looking like, you feel me? And then Shuck got in and it just, bro, it is what it is, man. If you're a quarterback, bro, and backing up, bro, it's not like you're going to even get in the fucking game. You can't. I mean, like Saints fans, bro, we can't accept. See, that's what people want you to do sometimes, accept mediocrity. Fuck no, not us. We not accepting that shit. We not accepting.
You know why? That's because we know what greatness look like, though. And that's why Shuck looks so good to us.
Man, Shuck looks so good, man. I can't wait to get me a Shuck jersey.
Dog, we know what it look like, bro. And Shuck got the drive, he got the 1-2, he got the attitude, he mature, he ain't got no bullshit with him.
Right. You know
what I'm saying?
Scapegoat on the stage. What's up, Billy?
So you finally show your true colors. You two traitorous, just I don't even have a word to describe you two.
What you talking about with fucking Rattler?
On the stage, and you slander the great and powerful Rat King Rat.
I know you ain't talking about Spencer Rattler.
How dare you say this? So I have prepared something for both of you.
Man, don't talk about that, bro.
All right.
He bullshitting. He bullshitting.
So let us get one thing straight here, yes? Spencer Rattler is our backup. He is our backup.
That's the worst backup in the league.
That's
the worst fucking backup in the league.
Who? He's worse than Mitchell Trubisky?
Fucking right.
Yeah. I mean, yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Okay. So whose fault was it we lost to the Arizona Cardinals? I just want to know. Was it Spencer Rattler's fault? It was Spencer Rattler's fault that Juwan Johnson and Chris Olave.
Both those guys you just named don't do for 300 plus yards and don't won games in this league.
Yeah.
Who?
Both of them.
Who are you talking about?
I said Mitch Trubisky he threw for 300 plus yards.
Oh yeah, not Mitch Trubisky in his prime. He was nice. But I'm
just saying both of them, but bro, Rattler ain't did none of that shit. All he does is make us look sluggish, slow, and just lethargic. It's hard to watch. I hate him with the ball in his hand every play.
Is that more so because Spencer Rattler is bad, or is that because our team?
Yeah, he's ass.
Bad?
He's an offensive staller.
He's an offensive staller.
Like you're gonna stall out. Yeah, he'll dink and dunk his way, and somebody might get some extra yak on a pass he throws. But by the time you get down there, within the red zone, bro, he's gonna stall out if you get down there.
I just have one question. So against San Francisco, when he had 3 touchdowns and no picks, and we lost because one of our best receivers dropped a touchdown pass.
That's one game, bro.
Okay, so let's move on to the Arizona Cardinals game then. So we had
all right. We got what? We got about 15 games to choose from, right? He lost just about all of them. So.
Yeah, no, like his rookie year, I'm throwing that out.
What about the Seahawks game where we got blasted?
Why are you throwing out his rookie year? Why are you throwing out his rookie year?
Yeah, you can't do that.
Because he's a rookie. Because he's a rookie.
Nah, I'm doing that, bro. I don't give a damn what we had. Look what Shuck had to work with, and Shuck made that train go.
I'll look at what Shuck did because he had guys who all of a sudden decided they wanted to catch passes.
Oh no, I don't think
Juwan Johnson just decides, I'm gonna be one of the best tight ends in fucking football.
Bruh.
Chris Olave decides, I'm gonna start catching every pass that comes.
Motherfucker out of reach.
What?
No. Rattler was throwing the ball. His ball placement is ass. It's trash.
Bro, they have nearly identical.
No, you ain't talking about Rattler and Shuck.
You can go look,
bro.
Maybe I need to
stop looking at the stats and watch the game, bro. He throws bad
every
passes.
Fucking game on every Sunday.
Then you should know Rattler's ass.
Every fucking
then you should know Rattler's ass.
When was the last
straight trash?
You didn't even watch the Atlanta game, did you?
I watched every single last game.
You didn't even watch the Atlanta game, did you? 1 or 2.
You talking about the last one, the second one, or the last one, right?
Both of them. I'm talking about both of them.
I don't miss a game unless I'm at work, but I still watch the highlights and condensed game.
So when Tyler says, I'm going to just play against good defenses all of a sudden, and these defenses are giving me mixed looks, when the game is on the line, I can't do what I did against a hobbled Tampa Bay. I lost to Miami.
First of all, Tyler threw that pass to Olave that Olave dropped.
Hold on. He lost to Miami.
Who lost?
Tyler Shuck.
No. I mean, you can say that, but like I said, I watched the game.
It was 17-21.
I watched the fucking game. He threw a game-winning touchdown that hit Olave in the fucking hands to win.
He threw a pick.
He was in what? The Falcons game?
No, in the Miami game. He threw a pick.
Miami game. All right, you're right. But look, either way, in the fourth quarter when it counted, the boy put money. He put that bread and butter on it, and that ball was perfect.
Oh,
and Chris Olave dropped it, bro.
Look, all I'm saying is that Spencer Rattler is more than good enough to be a backup.
No,
I'm not saying. So you're saying
but let me tell you why. Because he doesn't add nothing. Like honestly, you got a young quarterback in Tyler Shuck. You want your veteran quarterback to not only have won games in this league, but you want him to be able. You want your young quarterback to be able to lean on this guy, and when he needs him. You can't lean on no fucking Spencer Rattler.
You can't lean
when you don't beat this motherfucker out.
Shut out by the fucking Packers. Come on, man. You can't put up no points.
The same.
But you see what I'm saying? Like he just don't add. He don't add what we need from our backup quarterback.
A backup quarterback. So hold on. I just have a question. So what happened when Patrick Mahomes got hurt last year?
A bum came in and they struggled.
Oh, okay. Okay. So he's a backup though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they didn't win any more games.
A backup that won games in this league. A backup that won games in this league.
Hold on. But
Teddy Bridgewater won for games.
Hold on. With Sean Payton. But when it comes to backups in the league, when it comes to backups in the league who win games, there was only one who did it last year, and it was Malik Willis.
What about Nick Foles? He won games as a backup.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Nick Foles did his thing. But is Nick Foles? Can we go get Nick Foles right now?
Bruh.
You hold up. You making a case to say if you want Rattler. You making a case to say if you want Rattler, you think Rattler.
I want competent quarterback play. I want competent quarterback, NFL quarterback play.
Yeah,
I don't want Rattler does not add nothing. And when we already got our starter, I want my fucking backup to have a role.
Hold on,
and
wait,
his
so
role
how
is to help Shuck in every single way. Like a Jameis Winston would be perfect.
Yeah,
oh my god,
he would.
He would. No, Jameis will give everything to Tyler Shuck.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he'll help him out in any way that he can possibly help him out.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, mentorship.
Jameis.
Yes.
So how many
Yes.
Jameis Winstons are there in football?
And we know Jameis can come in there and win us a game because Jameis can come in and make that bitch hot.
Okay,
5-2. We was 5-2 with James Winston.
Considering the Giants are not getting rid of Jameis, from what I understand,
I think that'd be an excellent backup, Jameis.
Jameis is the perfect backup for when you got yourself
look. I'm not going to argue with that.
A young quarterback.
Is Jameis available?
But yeah, Jerry, come back, man.
So who do you recommend us get at backup to run the system?
Shit, I would know what in the perfect world I like a Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
if he want to play.
Oh no. Wait, so you want to pay Kirk Cousins $10 million?
I know, no, fuck that. For the right price.
Wait, hold on. Kirk, no. We can't do that. We can't make arguments that the player himself is not making. Kirk Cousins has clearly stated, I want to be a starter and I want to.
Okay, well, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear all that. I'm just saying, like, I was thinking at this time he's probably looked at as a backup, unless getting called up to be a starter over injury or something like that. Right. You know what I mean? But
so at that point, then why not just bring back Derek Carr to be the backup?
What?
Why not bring back Derek Carr to be the? You just said it. You want Kirk Cousins. I mean,
bro. You got Kirk Cousins. Boy, we don't even mention that name in New Orleans. Look, we're done. This conversation is over.
You see, look,
Josh, we do not talk about Derek Carr over here.
Hey, look, Josh the Levite just said it. Cursed Cousins. You want to bring
Cursed Cousins.
You want to bring Cursed Cousins into the locker room to piss Tyler off, to piss everybody off. Every time Tyler throws a pick this season, the camera's gonna zoom straight to Kirk Cousins. Oh, look at Kirk Cousins. He's warming up on the fucking sideline.
Look, all I'm saying, bro, I wish there was I know they got a veteran quarterback out there right now. I know they do. I just don't know the names. You know what I mean? I know there's not gonna be no quarterback controversy. It's not gonna be no bullshit. Tyler's our quarterback. Yeah. But I want a veteran quarterback, a veteran backup. Like that's important, bro. And we don't have that. And I don't want to lean any which way on fucking Rattler.
Well, so
for that role.
All right, fair enough. So I'll just bring it back to Drew Brees then. When we had Drew Brees, our backups were some mixture of Luke McCown,
Chase Denbitch was trash.
Andy Dalton, Chase Daniel,
Andy
Trevor
Dalton
Siemian, Teddy Bridgewater, Jameis Winston, and a couple of other guys throughout the years. But there's only like one name on that list where I would say that Teddy Bridgewater. Yeah, I agree, Josh. But there's only one name on that list, and it's Teddy, who I would say would have been an adequate starter for the Saints in the event that Drew Brees gets hurt. You don't bring in a guy into your backup quarterback room who can start, because all of the guys who were backups who can start are gonna be starters. They're on another team and they're just waiting in the wings, or they're already starting like Jimmy Garoppolo was at the time. I just think it's impossible to say that we get rid of Spencer Rattler, who really is not that bad. I mean, the guy had some pretty nice quarterback ratings. I watched the games.
I watched
the games.
He's horrible. He's fucking horrible. He's fucking horrible. I hate him.
These games. It doesn't matter if you hate him. I'm not being emotional about it. I don't care if you hate him. I watched him play.
Bro, I hate him because he's ass.
Hold on. And I watched our tight end, our star tight end that we paid like $40 million to, and our star wide receiver, who we paid a shit ton of money to as well, dropping passes in the end zone. And I get it. You can maybe make the argument that some of those passes were errant, but not all of them. There's no reason to leave like 6 or 7 touchdowns on the field, and maybe 2 or 3 of them were errant passes. You're Juwan Johnson. You're Chris Olave. You're getting paid this money because you're supposed to bring those passes in. It doesn't matter what type of pass that is. If it's within your vicinity, if it touches your fucking hands, you have to bring that in. I'm not going to give these guys excuses to drop fucking passes because I might
All
not
right.
like.
So what he would have won? So what would be his record? 3 and
I would say last year. No, I'm not going to say his record in particular. I still think in that Tampa game he gets benched because what he did in that Tampa game was disgraceful. But had we won that Arizona game and had we won that San Francisco game, I think we would have made the playoffs this year personally.
Man, Shuck been better than that dude. I mean, I guess they just wanted him to sit back but I don't care what they say.
I can't argue with Kellen Moore. I can't argue with Kellen Moore himself. He was the one who did not start Tyler.
I just think they just want to do him right. They just want to set him up for success. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I think that's why they didn't start him. But to me, Ty goes to the fucking runner. If you fucking drafted this guy and this second year quarterback and y'all pretty much tying in preseason, go ahead and give it to the guy with the most upside, which is the rookie. But that's been mine. But I told my boy he's gonna get benched week 5. But I guess he got benched after week 8. So
well, yeah, because he wasn't playing bad until after week.
No, he was, bro. The way that Spencer plays, his problem is, bro. Like, yeah, he'll have a high
until
accuracy.
After week 7, I should say.
Yeah, but his ball placement is horrible. I'm talking about horrible. It's like, and what I mean by that, there's no yak. He doesn't throw the ball where you're running, where you continuously catching it and running. It's always where you got to stop or something where it's just not a good ball. The ball placement is off with him, and he does not hit the middle of the field at all. Like his 12 to fucking 18-yard passes, the intermediate passes, they suck, bro. He never do it.
I just have a question though. Like, I understand what you're saying, but was that an excuse that Michael Thomas would make?
What you mean?
Is that an excuse that Michael Thomas would make? Meaning, if Drew Brees threw an off-schedule pass and Michael Thomas, being the guy he is, catches that ball, would he then turn around and bitch at Drew Brees? Or would he just continue to do his job and catch balls? Would he just leave a pass out there because he's pissed off that his quarterback might have thrown an errant pass? Or would he just catch the ball? Because the passes that I'm thinking of right now to Juwan Johnson and Chris Olave were in stride passes. And I didn't really notice Spencer Rattler throwing behind or straight to receivers until these guys started dropping passes.
Yeah, his balls, you're not getting no yak. And they make you slow down. They make you do something where it's just not in motion.
We're going to have to watch.
They're not good because, look, as soon as Tyler Shuck came in, the ball placement is like totally different. It's like going from Mars to Jupiter.
We're not disagreeing on whether or not Tyler Shuck is better. That's not even what I'm arguing. Yes, Tyler Shuck is a better quarterback.
No, I'm just saying that part of Spencer Rattler game really got exemplified when Tyler came in, because you saw the difference instantly. Like, give these guys a chance. Put that ball in the place where they got to go get it.
But why not just catch the balls that come to you? That's what I'm.
But that's what I'm saying. Even if he did, let's say everybody caught every ball that was catchable,
then we would have
by
won
Spencer Rattler
games on the season.
How many?
2 more at least.
Not in that Seahawks game.
So, but he's still 3-15 or some shit like that.
So the Seahawks beat us 13-44. In that game, Spencer, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I'm not convinced that Spencer is the reason why we lost the game, mainly because
we lost that game just because they was a better team all around.
So mainly we could pull up the film. Special teams,
but Spencer didn't leave nothing to be
hold on. We can pull up the film and we can watch what their special teams does to our special teams unit.
Yeah,
we can watch Kai Kroger kick 17 yards.
I'm probably going to set up because I don't want to. These motherfuckers be trying to flag people, so how can I set it up?
We can watch Kai Kroger kick 17-yard punts straight to one of the best kick returners.
Boy, that punter was fucking trash.
Yeah, he was trash, though.
There were like 2 touchdowns right there off of special teams alone. and then he.
That's the worst punter I ever had laid my eyes on.
we got Ryan right now, so I'm not too upset about that.
Yeah, we're good now, but that was literally the worst punter I have ever witnessed before in my life.
But you can also make the case that certain guys got that confidence level. Like, would you agree that confidence is a key factor in momentum? Like, cause like if motherfuckers don't trust you like that, and they just see that you throwing the ball all crazy, the reads wrong, or you supposed to be in this place or whatever, that could. Do you hold that against guys as far as the galvanizing of a player? Like it's like they say with DeMario Davis, right? Mm-hmm. That you could get a certain energy level going. That a guy it strike confidence in you. You could say that. By Rattler not having the confidence and poise, it was causing motherfuckers to drop it.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'll give you that on Spencer Rattler because at times he was rattled.
Yeah.
Like his last name would suggest, he's the Rattler. But I'm not gonna. You've heard me many times say I don't believe quarterback is the most important position in football. I believe that everybody bears the weight of every loss equally. And so when we have guys, I'm not gonna say it. Look, that's my opinion.
Bro, quarterback holds the most weight by far. No, you can have the same team. If you take a team that's struggling with a bad quarterback and just say replace him with a Tom Brady.
Remove Kelvin.
Like they're a totally different team.
Yeah, because let me real quick, Billy. Hold up. I a little bit disagree because what about let's just say Bridgewater, right? When he came in, he was a solid quarterback, so he won us 5
games. Had a great. What
about when we had the same team and we replaced Jameis Winston with Trevor Siemian? Immediately we lost 6 straight of them bitches.
Well, yeah, of course. Winston. If we jump to extremes, then
but I'm saying, listen, we had the same exact team.
Well, it matters,
and we lost 6 of them bitches.
Yeah, if we jump to extremes, just like I said, if you take Kelvin Banks away from our team and you put in, I don't know, Cesar Ruiz at left tackle.
I don't think so.
If you take Cesar Ruiz,
the reason I disagree because you got the Patriots. They had the 22nd ranked 26, and they went to the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow went to the Super Bowl on a badass O-line. So I do agree with you to an extent. I do think sometimes the quarterback position could be overhyped because we could see a mediocre quarterback.
Is Joe Burrow a top 5 quarterback?
Yeah, he's a top 5 quarterback.
Okay, so why hasn't he been in a Super Bowl since his rookie?
Because of his defense. That's why I say I agree with you to an extent. You do have to have a certain level of.
Is Josh Allen a top 5 quarterback?
Yeah, but listen. You do have to have a certain balance of that. But Joe Burrow, you talking about he got the worst defense in NFL history. That's a way unbalanced scale. So I do agree with you when it comes down to that, but when I say the quarterback does to me hold the most weight, but it can be contingent on how bad your defense. Like you have the shittiest defense, you just not going nowhere. So the quarterback is irrelevant unless he's throwing for fucking 6,000 yards a game. But if you got a player like you can have a Sam Darnold, which we know is not that good of a quarterback, and have a hell of a defense and still make it. But if you take a player like we're putting Rattler in, right? If you take a motherfucker like Drew Brees and replace him with Teddy, it's not really that much of a drop off. But if you take a motherfucker like Drew Brees and replace him with Trevor Siemian, you ain't going no fucking well. So it all depends on the quarterback level. If you want to say that, if you want to make that case, it's different.
So I will go simply back to what I said. Is Josh Allen a top 5 quarterback in football?
Yeah.
So why are we right now firing Josh Allen's head coach? Firing his head coach. And we're talking about getting him a true number 1 receiver. If quarterback was truly this stands above all guy, like this is fucking basketball, and we're talking about putting Luka Doncic on the Lakers, then of course we would be able to see real, tangible, immediate impact. This is an 11-man per side game.
It is, but it's shifted.
Bro, if you got a bad quarterback, you don't got a shot.
You're not going nowhere, bro.
If you don't have a bad defense, you don't have a shot.
Bro, show me a shitty quarterback that ever won a Super Bowl.
I can show you a team with a shitty defense and a good quarterback, and I can show you that they got a shot.
Which one?
Yeah, you do.
The Saints.
Stop it. Our defense is
The Saints had a shitty defense with Drew Brees.
We were 7-9 this season.
No, with Drew Brees. We had historically bad defenses with Drew Brees.
And we went 7-9 for 3 straight.
And we always was relevant.
Bro, the year we won a Super Bowl, we had the 20th ranked
defense. 3
defense.
straight
The year that
seasons
we won
during
a
the
Super Bowl.
time period you're talking
Bro,
about.
I'm just saying, bro. Like a good quarterback holds the most weight.
I'm not gonna let you do that, dude. You're saying
yes,
that.
you are. Yes, you are, bro. For you to even argue that the quarterback holds more weight than any fucking position you possibly got.
We were 7-9. 7-9. We weren't even close to the playoffs. 7-9.
But we weren't winning those 2 games. Drew Brees still won you 7 games.
He won 7 games.
I'm talking about making
That's
it.
about all you get. You're not going.
But you're talking about. Listen, you're talking about a historic. This is what I'm saying. You're talking about a historic defense. Like that defense with Jarius Byrd and Brandon Browner. That was the worst in the fucking league, just like Cincinnati. So you're not saying bottom of the half like 20-22. You're talking about historically worse. Nobody's going nowhere. I agree with you with that. With a historically worse defense because you're gonna get scored on. But what I'm saying is, if you got a decent, a good quarterback and dude, we was ranked 20th with Drew Brees when we went to the Super Bowl in defense. We was 20th. We was middle of the pack.
Okay.
I'm not saying the quarterback can be all, but you can't have a shitty. When I say shitty quarterback, I'm talking about like Trevor Siemian, Spencer Rattler.
Hold on.
Motherfuckers that's at the bottom.
When I initially made my point about quarterback not being the most important position, I said we're not going to go to extremes about this situation because when you go to the extreme of saying you replace one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, a top 3 quarterback to ever walk the earth, and you replace him with a bottom 10 quarterback to ever play the game.
Yeah, okay.
Of course it's not going to be equal.
Yeah.
Those guys are not there. There's an ocean of difference between Drew Brees and Trevor Siemian.
Right.
But even when Drew Brees was at his best, we've talked about these statistics. When Drew Brees was throwing MVP numbers, he was putting on MVP performances, we couldn't even get to the playoffs.
Yeah,
we couldn't even get to 500. And that's not because Drew Brees was average. That's not because Drew Brees was putting us back. That was because our whole team was not one cohesive unit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna like. There's certain things that I have to throw out. I can't even consider Andy Dalton and Trevor Siemian to be useful in my evaluation of this particular opinion.
Andy Dalton wasn't a bad quarterback though.
And he wasn't a bad quarterback. But I can't sit up here and on good conscience say Drew Brees is even remotely comparable to Trevor Siemian. I can't do it. They're not in the same league. Yes, of course, the all-time great players, they stand in a league of their own and they can put a good team over the edge to being a championship team. But if you have a bad team, you can't say insert Hall of Fame quarterback here and say, okay, this guy's going to win us a Super Bowl by himself with no number 1 receiver.
No, but he'll win you some games.
Tom Brady won it with no.
He'll win you some games.
That's fine, but if you don't get to 500 and you don't make the playoffs, then you're not even in the game. What is the point of the game? The point is to win the game. The point is to win the game, dude.
You're wrong. There's no.
How am I wrong?
There's no position on your team that holds more weight than the quarterback position.
Did we win a Super Bowl? It
don't even matter.
How does it not? Whoa! What is the point of the game?
No, it don't matter to the argument. It doesn't matter to the argument.
Yes, that's the whole argument. That's the whole argument.
We're talking about position for position. Which
that
position
is the
holds?
entire argument.
You said each position holds equally the same weight, and I'm like,
yes,
no,
because you need good players at every position.
No, there's a reason why quarterbacks make the most money in the NFL.
Because
it's a reason why there's a hierarchy on
has that worked out for
anything?
How many teams has that worked out for?
Tom Brady,
bro. It works out for everybody. You need to have.
Tom Brady was not the highest paid player.
You need a general.
Oh, you talking about highest paid? Well, yeah, you're right.
Tom Brady was not the highest paid player on his team. That's what he just said. I didn't say that. Now he's making stuff up.
No,
if he wants to have that argument,
all right, by the numbers, statistically, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Who gets paid the most money in the league? What position?
Quarterbacks.
What we talking about? Why is there even a rebuttal to what I just said?
I mean,
if you can spit out the answer so fast, why is there even a rebuttal to what I just said?
Because the system is flawed and it hasn't worked
out.
No,
I don't want to hear that shit. That was nowhere part of the
who's the highest paid quarterback?
You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that shit.
Wait, who's the highest paid quarterback in football right now?
Joe Burrow.
No, it's actually Dak Prescott per year.
Yeah.
How many times has Dak Prescott been in the Super Bowl in the last decade?
He been in the playoffs. His team was
How many
shitty.
times has he been in the Super Bowl?
But his team.
How many times has he been to the NFC Championship? Let's go there.
You're right, but the Packers. That's his part that the Packers put 48 on him.
How many times has Dak Prescott been?
All right, I got a better question. How many times has a team with a shitty quarterback, all right, made it to the playoffs or the Super Bowl?
That go to the Steelers
a couple of times.
Check out the Steelers quarterback.
Tampa Bay in 01.
Who?
Tampa Bay in 01.
Who?
They won the Super Bowl.
What year is it?
It's 20. We said when was the last time? Or when was the last
all right,
time?
Wait, that quarterback
it has actually happened.
Brad Johnson?
This has actually happened, dog. And they had Keyshawn Johnson on that team too, right?
Oh, you talking about Brad Johnson?
Oh, not Keyshawn Johnson. Brad Johnson was their quarterback.
Right. Yeah, Brad. Hey, you know what? People can say what they fuck. Brad Johnson was steady. He wasn't no fucking, poster writing material or anything like that. But he was steady.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
We watched Nick Foles.
You got to score points to win games.
Nick Foles wasn't really trash like that.
You got to score points.
You're making an argument I'm not making. I'm saying every position holds equal weight. If one guy does not do their job,
that don't make any sense.
So if the left tackle doesn't do his job,
they'll get paid equally.
If the left tackle doesn't do his job, then
let me get into that. I would agree with this here. The one thing I would agree with.
What running back getting paid quarterback money?
The only thing I would agree.
What does that matter? I'm talking about performance. Jesus Christ.
Billy.
And that's what the money based on.
No, it's not. It's based off of positional value. That's literally what it's.
All right, and why do they have positional value?
That is a made-up metric. It doesn't make sense.
But Billy, hold up. I would agree with this, right? I would agree with you say. Well, sometimes it could. When I say overrated in the position as far as sometimes you can have a good quarterback and he could wind up selling. But what I would say is you can't just have a fucking if you saying a mediocre quarterback is different, but if you're talking about bottom tier, you have to change the argument. Because I would agree with you that you can have
that to you. I said earlier that I'm not even talking about the far extremes of this.
Okay.
I already said
that's
that.
different.
You're just wrong.
Well, you can say that, but the proof is in the pudding that you can
everybody
have
an average
to slightly above.
Wait, hold on. Now that's different. You change. Now the
This
argument is different then.
He's arguing a point that I'm not arguing.
Okay, I already
said
he's saying like if you got see Sam Darnold or subpar quarterback, that's
like an average guy. Let's not say subpar, average.
Well, but then how would you say it's all equal? Then like you would have to say because
no, his point
I don't know.
Wrong. I heard his question. He's wrong.
You didn't hear anything. I said that an average quarterback can bring a team to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And win it.
But you didn't say an above average quarterback, did you?
No, I never said that. I never made that argument one time. Matter of fact, I made the adverse argument, which is a shitty quarterback, which is the far end of the extreme, could not do that because it would bring the team's ceiling down.
Okay.
Everybody has to be performing.
All right. Now you made that argument. So let's make this argument.
Okay.
All right. You said that happened before, right?
Yeah, sure.
What's the percentage on that? What's the percentage of an average, like middle of the pack quarterback making it to the Super Bowl?
You mean like a top 15 guy? Because there's 32 teams in football.
Yeah, right. I know. So I thought you were gonna say top 16. You know, but I guess.
No. We'll do top 15. We'll do top 15. We'll say. So we've had Sam.
But I'm just saying, like the percentage is low.
Brad.
Like most teams that make it to the big game, you got yourself a franchise quarterback, bro.
Bears. Terry Bradshaw, who wasn't a top quarterback.
Terry Bradshaw fucking trash.
He wasn't a top. He won 4.
Damn, bro, you really going back?
That's the
No, we're talking about football.
I'm just saying, you really going back. You really reached.
Going to the 70s.
Hold on, there haven't been a lot of quarterbacks.
Ass nigga, you know.
That nigga's
and well, okay, we can go to the far extreme of the good, right? So Tom Brady, at least in my lifetime, nobody wanted to acknowledge how good Tom Brady was until he went to Tampa.
Yeah, well, he had top 10 scoring defenses every time.
And but he had complete teams around him.
He did.
With all-time great coaching staffs around him. Yeah, he won 6. He won 6 in New England. He won a 7th one in Tampa.
with top scoring defenses.
With a top scoring defense and a really his team performed out of this world in the playoffs, and Bruce Arians is a great coach as well. Bruce Arians got the best out of Kurt Warner as well. What I'm saying is that the organization as a whole has to be good. I have not seen a bad organization, bad team mix win a Super Bowl. When the Chicago Bears were good, do we even remember who the quarterback of Da Bears was in the 80s and 90s? Or the 80s, I should say?
I don't know that.
Wasn't it that guy with the fucking headband?
I'm about to
look wow, McMahon. What? Yeah, look. I still think my point holds.
Yeah, true, Jim McMahon. Bro. You're right. It's Jim McMahon. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, bro. The quarterback position holds the most weight because a good quarterback can overcome a lot of deficiencies. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. I agree, but so wait, did Adrian Peterson not hide a lot of holes on the Minnesota Vikings?
He did.
And he's a running back. And you talked about the highest paid position. He did, but we're talking about the highest paid position.
Adrian Peterson didn't touch the ball every play.
Did he not? He damn near did. Adrian Peterson got like fucking 400 carries.
Hey, no, he didn't. And guess who still had more snaps than him with that ball in his hand? The quarterback.
Just by a little bit, but Adrian Peterson was more
just
than
by a little bit.
Just by a little bit. He was a blocker too. He was on the field basically every down. You know that.
I mean,
Adrian Peterson was on the field.
Y'all both do got good arguments. There's good arguments. It depends on the context.
Look, he's the only one that's calling me stupid because of my argument. I don't think.
I understand where he's trying to go, but if you look at the question in black and white, if you had to answer this question, yes or no, you know what I'm saying? What it is? What position holds the most weight on an NFL football team? It's the fucking quarterback.
I would say it's the team. That's what I would say it's the
team. No, but that's not the question. And that's not even going to be in the answer in multiple choice.
Then I would say no position.
And that's where you get the answer wrong.
I would say no position. Look, I played sports all my life. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like, even though you could make a case that me or one of my other teammates might have been one of the best guys on the team, that I or him were the sole reason why we were winning. I'm not going to say that. There were times where I needed guys to step up in certain positions. There were certain times where when I was really hobbled, where I was hurt, where I counted on my team and I needed them to do their job.
Well, if you're saying it like that, you put it in a different perspective. I mean, like,
well, I assume we all played sports. We all played sports.
But I hear what you're saying. But like, I agree with that part as far as like, if you got average all niggas that's all around, just say like Sam Darnold, right? Like Kenneth Walker and them, you could really say Kenneth Walker and Sam Darnold is the same. Them niggas is the same. They literally stats to be the same. Like they all equal leverage. But
there's certain things you can't measure though, right?
You can't. But if you're talking about a shit, like you said, if a shitty quarterback is just so shitty, like you said. And he just that fucking garbage. He making bad passes. He got the ball in his hand most of the time. Like he got to throw the ball. And if he can't do that, it's different, bro.
I agree. That's why I don't even consider those guys in my assessment. I'm really only selecting from the teams that have won. From the teams that have won, I can't say that any one guy is going to be significantly more important than the other guys, like the guys who are really in the dirt doing the dirty work, the guys whose stats you can't really measure, to the guy who's throwing for maybe 4,500 yards, or the guy who's running for 2,000 or anything like that, or the guy who's receiving for over 1,500. I'm not that's not my place to say anything like that. And I think if you ask those guys, I think a lot of them would probably be really insulted.
Now, I would give you this, right? Now,
I think if you ask the NFL players, they'll tell you that the quarterback is the most important
position. I would give you this. I would make this argument, right? Even though I do believe that the quarterback is the most position. I think kind of you could make a case for wide receiver being one of the most important as well, because, like, let's just say Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. If you take Chase off that team or anything, I'm not saying Burrow can't kill, but some motherfuckers gonna get locked up. But you've seen Chase kill with bad quarterback play, but it don't be as much as it's like we seen him get down with Jake Brown in a little bit. But then sometimes the quarterback might be inconsistent. Then you might have sometimes the receiver might be inconsistent. So Wide receivers might be the closest thing to it, but when you go to like linebacker and shit, like it's
I'm not
even close.
dismissing that. See, but that's the thing. I'm not dismissing that argument. I think there's validity to it. But I think at the end of the day, when you have 11 dudes on the field on your side of the ball and another 11 on the other side of the field defending, I can't say that.
But
It's
the
not
snap,
bad.
what about
It's
the
not,
snap count? Like, as far as the
it's not
quarterback
bad.
controls everything, as far as like he could fumble a bitch at the line of scrimmage, he can make a bad handoff. So what I'm saying is he got to go through his hands. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you want to give those extra,
That's
I
his
believe
job.
it's
But
closer,
he also doesn't have to run 60 yards down the
but
field.
I
And
do
jump
believe
up
it's
over 5
closer than
dudes
when
to catch the
people
ball.
think it is. I do believe it's closer when people think it is. What you're saying, Billy. But if you had to just, like you said, black and white shit, you have to just say the quarterback
is the most important position.
But it's close. It is close though. It is close, but not linebacker and shit. I don't know about that.
It's not, because it's like a right or wrong answer. You know what I mean? Like there's one right answer, there's one wrong answer. You know
how?
The quarterback is the most important position on the NFL.
Then
football.
why does Peyton Manning not have like 5 Super Bowls? I don't understand.
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
Why does Dan Marino have 0 Super Bowls? My dad thinks that Dan Marino is the best quarterback to ever live. He has none.
No, Dan Marino was that dude before Breeze.
He has 0 Super Bowls. Drew only has 1.
That's all it looked. We saw greatness, and he deserved more, but he didn't have a supporting cast around him.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree. Cause I don't know how much else I need to say about like these guys who we consider to be all-time great having minimal to no success in the Super Bowls, which is the whole point of the game. You play to win the game.
Okay, I hear you saying that, but making it to the Super Bowl, you're playing the best of the best competition. Correct. You're not even in the conversation most of the time if you have a shitty ass quarterback. if you have a bad quarterback, you're not making the playoffs.
How do you guys feel about CJ?
I think he's talking about mediocre
championship.
How do you guys feel about CJ Stroud? I just want to know.
I don't think he's that bad.
I'm not sold on him. He had one good year.
Yeah, so CJ Stroud he's gone pretty deep in the playoffs the last 3 years. Like, and because he has thank you. Oh, damn, that's crazy, right?
But I don't disagree with you, Billy. I just think it's
that's just competent quarterback play with a good defense.
But he's turning the ball over like 4 or 5 times a game in the playoffs.
And they didn't go nowhere. But that's another thing. It's like because they didn't go nowhere because he did turn it, bitch.
They beat Josh Allen.
No, they didn't.
This year they did, yeah.
No, they did. They lost. They didn't even play Josh Allen.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, you talking about in the regular season?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, in the regular season. I'm talking about the playoff. Well, I'm saying what happened when they played the Patriots. When they played the Patriots, he turned the bitch over 4 times, and I mean, we could go to that game. Well, let's just go to the game with Tampa. Can we revisit the 2020 playoff game with Tampa Bay?
Look, sure, but like we said, we really don't think he all that. We think Drew Brees
Drew Brees threw 3 interceptions and gave us short field. That's how Tampa, got that game. Besides Jared Cook fumbling the motherfucker.
No, my poor boy was broke up.
He threw 3 interceptions. That nigga threw 3 interceptions within the 30-yard line. That's how Brady had 199. He really didn't play that good of a game. But
Jared Cook, he cooked us. His last name, cooked us, bro.
So I mean, you can make the case either where the defense was good, but the offense was so shitty that I mean, it wasn't that shitty, but Jameis Winston threw a fucking touchdown that game.
Sure.
But Drew Brees
because Drew couldn't throw the ball past 30 yards. Shit.
That would killed us, bro. That fucking Drew Brees on that fucking. I ain't gonna lie. I want him to get the fuck from out of the middle of the field. I like Drew. That's the wrong time to be dancing and shit. But so if you're saying shitty quarterback. If you're saying shitty, abominable quarterback, Trevor Siemian, Spencer Rattler,
I am not saying that.
But if you're saying mediocre, I agree with you with that. I agree with mediocre.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying just take the average. You said
garbage and Spencer Rattler in the same sentence.
Yeah, you can't put him
on my team. Why is he on my team, bro?
Yeah, Spencer Rattler is just
look. Your backup quarterback is going to be garbage. If your starting quarterback goes down, you're cooked. If you're starting, if you're
it all depends.
Tackle goes down, you're cooked. Bro. That just
no, that's not true. That's not true.
We're cooked. We're cooked.
We are cooked.
Well, it all depends on who you guys are backup because, like Nick Foles, we see him
Oh, well, I'm talking about with Spencer Rattler.
Oh yeah, no, with Spencer Rattler, you cooked. You cooked with him,
Mitch
bro.
Trubisky, you're cooked. With Gardner Minshew, you're cooked.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Nah,
maybe
what you
we
mean?
can get a game. Maybe we can get one game resurgence.
One
What
game
happened
with
to
Mitch,
Patrick
maybe not no
Mahomes'
3-4
Chiefs?
games. That motherfucker is trash. Kenny Pickett.
Look at double him. Look, double him. You can come to your conclusion on that. I say no. They say yes. We're just gonna have to agree to
No,
disagree.
I'll say yeah. It all depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about mediocre quarterback play, I agree with you with mediocre because you got like motherfuckers like CJ Stroud. I could say he mediocre. I could say with an excellent defense. Sam Darnold mediocre, excellent defense. Drake May mediocre, excellent defense.
Excellent play calling too.
You can't say when you start talking about Spencer Rattler and Trevor Siemian and
them niggas ass.
Bro, these motherfuckers cannot win you no Super Bowl.
Ass, yeah.
Yeah, they too trash.
Like if you have somebody who's not even an NFL player on an NFL field, yes, I agree.
You can't win with them unless you got motherfucking I don't know what kind. You got to have the number one defense in every fucking category.
Like right now, the Saints, like the Saints fan base is talking about. I love Tyler Shough. I love him to death. I love him like a brother. I think he's gonna be the best thing since Drew Brees. He could end up being better because we drafted him. Drew Brees didn't get drafted here. He could end up being better than Drew.
That's true. He could be, bro. Ain't you say Drew Brees mentoring the motherfucker?
Oh yeah, he fucks with Tyler. He fucks with Tyler, dog.
I mean, does he? Because I ain't heard shit about them two mingling.
No, Drew Brees was on. I think it was CBS talking about he had a phone call with
like you too fucking
busy. Yeah, I heard that phone call shit, but I'm talking about and they were put in some work together. That's what I'm waiting.
See, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Drew and Tyler both were at the Savannah Banana game last night.
I saw that.
I don't know. I think they might be.
Hey, you saw those highlights, bro?
That shit was clean.
Drew Brees might not want nigga to pass him up, man. You never know.
Man, Shuck went for it deep all damn day. I'm like, God damn.
All day, dog. Tyler is nice. That's what I'm saying. I love Tyler. But right now, we're talking about should we draft Jeremiah Love or should we draft Makai Lemon to help him out?
That's no,
I'm not
none of them. No wide receiver first round.
You know,
hey, JJ Live, you and me are in agreement on that one.
I don't know, man. It all depends, like, cause I'll take Downs probably because like you said, Shuck don't like Chris Olave got a weapon. He can make people better, but I still like if like Chris Bell, we saying it, but we don't know. I don't know what the significance of his injury is, bro. Like the Chris Bell,
he's already ahead of schedule. He's running. He's running right now. He said that like 2 to 3 weeks ago that he was going to start. That he was already running.
Okay.
Like he's above. He's above schedule. He's looking good.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, like I probably take Caleb and Chris. Cause I mean, you got a nigga like Makai Lemon. You could say Makai Lemon and these niggas is really on the same level of receiver play. You ain't gonna find that no good DB like that in the second round of generational DB. That's why.
When Caleb Downs was at Alabama, there were scouts there from the NFL saying, yeah, that's where he was at before.
He was at Alabama?
And then he transferred to Ohio State.
Okay.
But when he was at Alabama, there were scouts there saying that that's a gold jacket. Like this guy's a Hall of Famer. They were saying that shit when he was there. So you don't really have a choice. If he's there at 8, you got to draft Caleb Downs, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro. You know what? But I don't know. Like what? All right. So you draft him. Where he play?
Safety.
Yeah, he play all over the place.
So who's our starting safeties?
Jonas.
I'd probably say Jonas and Jay Reed, and he has to wait in the wings unless he proves himself in
not a first round pick. No. Not the first round pick.
No, he coming right away.
You're asking me who's our starting guys, and I said until training camp, which we don't know what he has in the NFL until he goes to training camp.
He better be on the thinking.
I think he will start over Justin Reed, and it will be Jay Reed and Jonas, or Caleb Downs and Jonas Sanker. But as of right now, it's obviously Jay Reed.
For that reason, because we're not needing a safety position, that's why we're not going him. See, this is why it don't make sense.
Yeah, we're going Vega Ioane. Yeah, we're going Ioane.
I don't know about that.
Wait. You talking about the offensive lineman?
Yeah, we're going Vega Ioane.
All right, bro. That's who I want. So
I
don't
think. I don't.
Yeah,
think
Vega
so,
Ioane's
I don't want to go offensive line, bro.
He's
Bro,
a guard.
you
He's
don't
wait, hold on.
Bro, that
You
allows
talking about
us to
Cesar
do
Ruiz.
everything
It
we
does,
want to
but
do.
if you ain't got no motherfucking pass catches, like
we gonna have
got
plenty
Vele,
of time
we got
for
a lot of
Shuck.
Okay, but listen to here. But let hear me out, bro, fellas, and I do agree with y'all. What happened last time? Not to talk about the Kelvin Banks, but we drafted Cesar Ruiz in the first round. He was a bust. We draft fucking motherfucking what's that garbage motherfucker? Trevor Penning. He will be a transitional talent.
Trevor Penning was
Hey, this
like
dude
we don't
didn't give
know.
a sack. He didn't give up no sacks in 2
But listen,
seasons.
hold up. But let me make my case, right? My case is this here. Tyler Shuck is a personal, right? When I say personal, I mean he can make motherfuckers better. So no matter who we draft, in like I said, wide receiver thing, he gonna make them better. So because the kind of the receiver thing is dependent off the quarterback sometimes. But if you got motherfucking this dude got to come in and he just stick him in the line of fire. What if the motherfucker trash and we just passed up on a good pass on a good defensive edge rusher, or they could put somebody next to Chase Young, Reuben Bain.
But imagine if we draft Ioane, right? So the last offensive lineman we drafted high was Kelvin Banks. That's a hit. That's
a hit. Okay, yeah.
And then before that, so
Salif
you
Fuaga.
forgot a guy.
Salif Fuaga was good.
A hit.
Yes, but I hear you, but they could miss them bitches like
bro. But we got dog. Cesar Ruiz is a big fucking problem.
How can you drafted him in the first round,
bro? He needs to go. He's a huge.
I don't know if Ruiz that bad now,
bro. Man. But listen, if we get that old lineman first round, bro, we could run the ball the way we want to.
You think Ruiz is that
gonna
bad?
have all day in that fucking pocket?
But I'm saying, J-Law, you think he's that bad? Why did they pay him $17 million then?
No, because he had a good year.
He had a decent year, one of those years, bro.
One year.
One good year, yeah. He had one good year.
Bro, stop. He's not good. No, he's a problem. He's a
problem. But the thing with us, people saying that we draft offensive linemen in the first round all the time, we don't. Like, we have Kelvin Banks, Taissa Fuaga, and then 23, we didn't draft a lineman.
We had Penny.
Round. 22, we didn't draft a lineman in the first round.
Oh my God, he was so abominable.
Oh no, 22, we drafted Penning, and then before Penning, we didn't. Oh, we got Cesar Ruiz 2020.
All I'm saying is if I go with a more protected,
hey, you see what they're saying? We always drive.
But what I'm saying is, J-Law, I would rather Billy, I would rather be safe than sorry. If I'm gonna go an 8th round pick, I would rather be if I draft one of these pass catchers, right? Anything I know it's still gonna be a most likely on the safe side. We draft a Makai Lemon.
It's never on the safe side.
We need another receiver, bro.
If you had to look at that tape just judge it by position for position, like judging him as a wide receiver, judging him as an old lineman, who was the most dominant at that position?
Ioane.
That old lineman was way more dominant.
Ioane was nice.
Who was
he is so nice.
Who was nice?
Ioane.
Who the fuck is that?
From Penn State. He's a guy.
Trevor Penning was nice. Trevor Penning was.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
He was.
He was raw.
Penning was raw and he was big and strong.
He was a generational talent.
Stop. No, he was big and strong.
That's what the motherfucker saying,
you
bro.
Right, motherfucker.
He was big and strong. Ioane knows how to place his hands. Ioane knows how to delay his hands, more importantly than anything else.
I'm starting to think this motherfucker is a draft specialist. This motherfucker.
I mean, look, I watched tape.
But but what about Cesar Ruiz? What about his tape? Did he win a championship?
Cesar Ruiz, nice. Like, look, for 1 year he was nice. He was
but
excellent.
Even his tape was questionable.
Right. Out of college, he was raw, but he had that 1 year.
That motherfucker said, "Okay, is he tripping? Oh, come on, I'm tripping."
Yo, leave Izzy alone.
I don't know, bro. I'm tripping, Joey. Come on, now.
Look. See, Cesar Ruiz back in 2021, I believe it was. He was cold. Like he had the one arm.
He was a generational talent, brother.
He had one good year.
He almost won a fucking Heisman. What are you talking about?
Oh, you talking about in college?
Yeah, he almost won a Heisman Trophy.
Oh man, and that was more. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I mean, he went to Michigan.
Good. He's not good, bro.
He went to Michigan. That's what happened. He went
So
to a
you
great
won't give
program.
Caesar. Let me ask you this question: you want to give Caesar Ruiz because you don't think some heat under the nigga? And what about you don't think he can learn from David Edwards?
Bro, no, because they're not by each other. Now look. No, bro. He needs to get the fuck off. Now, know what he is?
He said he needs to get the fuck off.
He's a damn good backup if we need him because of injury.
Facts, he's a depth guy.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a depth guy.
He could play center, guard, even some tackle if we need him to in the pinch. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe center. Yeah, center. He said, yeah.
Yeah, for real. But fuck that, bro. That dude, bro. If we get that guard, we're serious. And remember what Kellen Moore said.
He
values the O-line and D-line play.
The most important part of a football team is the interior on both sides of the ball. Yep. Offensive line and defensive line.
He was nice too, and he won a Super Bowl when he had the best O-line and then running behind Saquon.
That's what I'm saying, though. We already went and got a guy who can run his scheme.
So you telling me if Chuck got all that time, you think you may say Devon Vele might be open more, but
Vele will be open more.
I don't know how I feel about Devon Vele. I don't know.
Come on, bro.
I know what.
I'm not doing this with you again.
Vele ain't getting no respect out here on these streets.
Thank you, J Live.
I don't know if he got that muff. I don't know.
Bro, they're not giving Vele no respect out here on these streets.
I gotta see more of him, bro. I can't just
Vele is one of the coldest receivers in football.
Let's see if he could jump over motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
He can. He
jumped over.
You know what's you saw him in that damn Carolina Panther game.
He's 6'5", dog.
Yeah, he was holding on motherfuckers too in that Carolina game.
6'5".
6'5".
He was holding on motherfuckers. Go back and watch the tape. He was holding on the motherfucking
pass last year.
He was holding on the motherfucker.
He didn't drop a single catchable pass.
Pass interference on the offense. We'll see. I don't know. I just don't trust. I don't trust the motherfucker.
Bro,
Vele is ice cold.
He was playing like dog shit when he first started, bro.
He didn't play. He wasn't playing.
Bad.
Hold on, wait. When we first traded for him, he wasn't
playing. Bad, bro.
No, he wasn't playing.
He wasn't playing. Dog, so Vele got in, it was like, oh, all right, I see you, Vele. Every game,
every pass that went to Vele, he caught.
Okay,
and then Rashid
53 yards. Wasn't Chris Olave out in a few of them games?
No, and then Rashid Shaheed.
He
got traded.
Yards. You had like the motherfucker was getting 100 yards or something.
That's because he was there with
Chris Olave. No.
Even when he got in when Rashid left.
When Rashid was that motherfucker, he had that motherfucker catch an 80-yard bomb. You want to see him the rest of the.
I mean, that's nice, but Vele would keep them chains moving.
Okay. I can.
Third down.
So y'all niggas really telling me that Vele is a number 2, Juwan is the 3,
yeah,
Chris Bell.
No, Vele is a good number 2.
But okay, so where would that leave Chris Bell at? He don't play the slot. So I mean, unless they're gonna run
we might not even draft that nigga.
We got a spot for him.
They gonna have to draft him, bro.
We got a spot for him. That we run 3 wide.
Yeah, I better be right on this Devon Vele shit, bro. Because I mean, I don't know, dog.
Look,
wasn't that motherfucker trash in Denver? Why did they
trade him?
Sean Payton said he didn't want to get rid of him.
They had a surplus at the wide receiver position, bro.
They had nobody in no fucking Denver.
Yes, they did, bro. They got Cortland Sutton,
trash,
and like 4 more receivers, bro. They got another guy who was the exact same like height and weight as Vele that they really like.
Mims, garbage ass. Come on, man.
Oh, Mims is cold. I know you fucking playing. There's no way you talking about
Mims kicked our ass.
There's no way you talking about Mims like that.
That motherfucker didn't do shit in the AFC Championship.
I know for a fact you're not talking about Marvin Mims like that, dog.
Bruh, but for real. That's why he became available, and we had a tie to Denver with Sean Payton.
Pat Bryant is his name.
So you telling me Devon Vele is the next Marcus Coates?
No, Devon Vele is nice.
He's nice.
I didn't ever say he was nice, but
don't forget about Jalen Pope. And we got Jalen Pope.
And Trey Palmer.
Y'all might be overrating him.
No, we got Jalen Pope. You know him, right?
Yeah, I know him.
All right, and we picked. Hey, I know, and remember we picked up that 6'6" wide receiver from the CFL.
If the motherfucker come from the CFL, be trash.
He might not even make the team.
He might not, but you know, it's something to say.
Trey Palmer, I seen that motherfucker on the Chargers when he played against.
Trey Palmer, nice.
Up.
Nice.
And when he played for the Chargers.
Hold on,
in that game, he had a lot of yards in that playoff game when he played Jacksonville.
Read it's on topic. Read his comment right
That's
here.
opinion from you boys. What do you think Chris Olave really won? Fucking right, I think he won. If you get 1,000-yard receiver yards, you a one, bro. If you touching 1,000, you a one. If you touching anything less than 1,000,
hey,
you
I
ain't
tell
a
you
one.
what, if we do draft Chris Bell gonna be the number one.
You think so? I don't think they can do that shit, bro. Over Olave, I don't think they gonna.
He's not better than Olave, though.
They not gonna
Olave run good routes, but I'm telling you, Chris Bell is a man child.
But they're not gonna give Chris Bell first team reps. That's what I'm saying. He got Olave have to go down or something. They're not gonna give him first team reps over Olave though.
Remember how Mike Thomas? Hey, all I'm saying is, it don't matter as long as both of them on the fucking field. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
You would go. So y'all guys are ready to go. Y'all don't want Bane, the edge rusher that could wreck a game.
I fuck with Bane.
I mean, look, bro, we got so many options. It's just that I think if we want to be world beaters, if we want to be relevant, every game, day in and day out, we need to switch this line up completely. Like this line has, like we got the left guard. We need to get that right guard solidified.
Okay, let me ask you a question, right? And I understand the game sometimes is one in the trenches. But now I do would say this, right? And this might sound wild. I do sometimes think offensive line could be a little overrated. This is why. Hold up. Let me make my case, and I can pull it up. Who had the number one offensive line this year? Besides the Bills, it was the what? The Lions. They didn't even make the playoffs.
And what is that? But it's contingent on you having a quarterback that can get that.
Jared Goff and Montgomery and all these guys.
Jared Goff is ass.
He trash, but he not, bro. Dude still be putting them numbers. I mean, like
I don't know how, but yeah, he really does.
How did the Patriots go to the Super Bowl with the worst O-line?
Who, the Patriots?
They was 26.
Well, because hold on, you got to go look at Tom Brady.
And that came back and bit him in the ass too.
It did.
No, but I'm
it was
saying,
still, like you said,
Tom Brady was getting the ball out in like
shit.
2.5 seconds. He was getting the ball out in record time, like under 2.5 seconds. He was.
This is what I'm saying. Okay, listen, I'm not gonna disagree with y'all fellas on that because that's kind of like.
But not only the passing game, it's the running game too, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, we're not running the ball. It's not the old line don't open up no fucking holes. You know.
Now, how do y'all feel about Alvin Kamara? Right, it's a side question, but when I pull up these numbers right quick, y'all can see my screen.
I think Alvin Kamara still got it, bro.
He do. Y'all can see my screen.
As a matter of fact, I know Alvin still got it.
Y'all can see my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
Now look, this is Travis Etienne numbers, right? Now he was 1,000-yard back until 2024, where he had the worst season of his career. He had 558 yards, right?
Yeah.
558 yards, 15. He had 5 more games than Alvin Kamara. America played 11. Alvin Kamara had 471 yards. He had 558 with 2 touchdowns. But he also, after that, you'll say, well, Travis Etienne washed, right? But then after that, he had a fucking season where he got signed. This was free agency right now. This dude wouldn't even get a contract if this was 2024. But after that, he followed up with 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns, 13 total. Same thing with Alvin Kamara when he had that bad fucking season, but he only played 11 games. He didn't even play a full season, so that's why I don't understand the narrative of this dude Kamara could come right back and have a season just like Etienne had a bad season the previous year. A horrible fucking season.
Yeah, bro. Look, the O-line was trash. No, I heard it where they said we had like 28.
I don't know who said Saquon was
combinations last year. It was crazy. It was crazy on the O-line, bro. Like, you can't look at that season and blame Kamara. And like me and you talked about the other night, like Kamara, one of those players, bro. Like, he know when his team is good. He know when he need to be giving it all out and being that Kamara. But he also know when they shit. And that's them times he gonna run out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking the big hit.
Take some fucking hits. You right.
Like, it is what it is, and I ain't mad at him for him because I'd rather have him healthy and playing.
Again, it's about a usage. It's about a usage rate type deal.
They're gonna be Alvin will be beast in the backfield, bro. Can you imagine him and Etienne?
Bro, that's one of the best running back tandems
in the fucking league.
Hey, but understand this. In order for that to work, we need that O lineman.
Thank you.
No, it does not work consistently.
Okay, I see what you're saying. What if this motherfucker is trash?
Look, that's because you ain't saw his tape.
But I seen Trevor Penning tape.
No, dog. There's no comparison. like, bro. I'm telling you, that's because you ain't saw his tape, and I can say that with confidence because you wouldn't say this. The things you saying, you wouldn't say. That dude is a man, a grown fucking man, bro. Once he put hands on you,
you're
he
moving.
does not move.
You're moving, dog.
So he like one of like a Penny Sewell.
Bro, he is so strong.
Bro, he's strong. Like he don't get backed up.
Like you know, Will Campbell, right?
Y'all make me want this motherfucker. Y'all niggas, this motherfucker working witchcraft against me.
Hold on. Will Campbell's issue this past year was that he was weak as fuck. He has great technique, but he's just not big.
Right. He needs to get bigger. He needs to get stronger.
Yoani not only has the technique, he himself, he said that he watches film the day after, or excuse me, the night after he plays a game. So he said Saturday nights in college, he's watching film that night on next week's game.
How we know he ain't lying?
Because it shows on his tape. But like it's like, and he says that in practice he gets his defensive guys to give him looks on scout team so that he knows kind of what to expect when the game comes. And again, he hasn't given up a sack in 2 fucking years.
2 fucking years.
The dude is cold.
Oh yeah, that shit is. Hold up now.
And the last dude who I heard about,
in order for us to get, we can get a double whammy. We got Shuck with time in the pocket.
Okay.
Dropping them fucking dimes. And we got a O line that can push around the biggest, strongest D lines. Like they'll be able to absorb whatever comes our way, bro.
Y'all niggas dead serious about this shit. I'm feeling,
bro. I'm serious. Like I said, damn, nobody talking about this, but we really need to get this fucking guard. I know we got, David. What was his name? David. What was his
David
name?
Edwards.
I know we got David Edwards, but shit, we got something else we need to clean up.
But they're like David is on the left.
You're right. That's
Yoani on the right.
Running game, bro.
Like he needs to go. He needs to go on the right, bro.
That mean we'll have all good tackles. To be honest, with you. Eric McCoy,
all good linemen.
Get rid of Ruiz, put him as a backup. You got David
and let that rookie beat Ruiz out in camp.
And Kelvin, damn, they ain't gonna lie, that shit. That mean we'll have a fresh fucking O-line. You know how Drew Brees was when he had Jonathan Stench.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. That's why I know it's so important, bro. When you got a strong ass interior, bro, you can do what the fuck you want out there.
Bang.
Like every fucking play call you got in the playbook is fair game.
Yep.
But what if a motherfucker, and we do got it? I even say we don't got pancake. That's if our men beat the motherfucker. Well, I mean. Then you have those 2 running backs in the backfield. Now you can't do what the fuck you want. If you get that bitch,
anything is open. Any and everything. And look, then we're gonna be running that 2 tight end set.
You think so?
We're gonna be nasty. Picture that 12. Well, I don't know. It's probably not 12
personnel.
I would like to see the tight ends and the 2 running backs on the field.
I would like to
know what that is.
2 running backs, 20 personnel.
Yeah,
20 is 2 running backs in the backfield. 3.
Yeah, I like to see that. And then they got 2 wide receivers, right?
3.
You got 2
tight ends.
You have 2 tight ends, 2 running backs. You got 1.
No, I'm saying the 20 personnel is
you got 1 wide receiver.
2 running backs, 3 no tight ends.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You got 1 wide receiver.
No, you got 3 wide receivers.
No, you can't. Not in 22.
No, at 20.
Oh,
20,
okay,
yeah.
20, you got 3 of them. I would like to see a few of them packages.
Yeah, man. It's just nasty, but none of this shit works consistently.
Yeah.
Without that fucking lineman change. Oh, Caesar got to get the fuck.
Is he gonna be there at 8?
Who?
Hell
yes,
yeah.
Yes. He's gonna be there because, bro. But and know what? They gonna probably give us a C in the draft. Like they always fucking do.
Until after the season when they have to double back.
After the season and they see that this dude is a fucking man child. Bro, like I want that dude so bad. And look, if we don't go him, I want to get the cornerback from LSU.
So Delane.
Yes.
That's always nice.
Yeah, like I mean
Izzy's guy.
Gotta address that shit.
Yeah, I fuck with man. So I just
But one of them two, I'll be happy with. But I really, bro, I'll be ecstatic because that mean that we're fucking serious, and that mean that we can go against them top. Because look, our schedule ain't no pump. We got to go against some D lines this year.
Right.
Like we need to be able to stand up. And the only way that we gonna do that, bro, is we got fucking cohesive O-line play, a brotherhood. You know what I mean? And man, I really want them to get that guy, bro. No one's talking about it. Everybody talking about wide receivers and Jeremiah Love and all this shit and getting Shuck weapons. I know, but Shuck ain't gonna be able to do shit with the weapons if we don't get him right.
Well, you dig. I think that even if we traded down to like 12, I think we'd be able to get him.
Damn, you ain't lying. Hey, you ain't lying. I wonder if anybody willing to make a trade.
I think there's a couple people that would rather trade up to 8 to get whoever, like a receiver, make a dumb decision, grab a receiver or some dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
The Browns might be willing to trade up with their second pick. Is it the Browns or the Jets that have 2? Oh, the Jets.
Hey,
yeah, the Jets have 2.
Hey, that is a nice ass idea, bro.
Yeah,
if we because he's definitely going to be there. Like I think he's going to be there anywhere from 12 to 17, somewhere in between there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Somewhere like that. But if we could trade back a little bit and acquire like a third round, maybe.
I think we can get a second off. I mean, that's off of the number 8 pick. So I think
you ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying, shit. A second or a third, shit, and still get the guy we want, and have 2 second round or 2 third round picks. Man, that's nice.
Yeah, I think we'd be more than all right doing that. If people are uncomfortable with, just straight up picking them at 8, I don't think picking one of the best players in the draft is a bad idea at 8 personally. But if we can get some compensation, move down just to like 11, 12, then I don't really have a problem with that either. My only worry becomes is if somebody leapfrogs us and picks him up, because Ioane is that good.
Hey, but if you pick him first, you pretty much saying you're my starting guard. But even though Kellen Moore gonna sell it, because this is the way he go about his business, and this is what I noticed since he been here. Like, if you the starter the season before, you still a starter until proven otherwise. Like, he gonna let the process play out. You know what I mean? And players respect that. Players respect that. Like, Rattler can't do nothing but respect his situation right now because of the way that Kellen Moore went about it.
Yeah, I mean, he gave you a shot. He
gave you a shot. He gave you an honest, fair shot, even though he drafted a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He gave you an honest, fair shot, and players see that. And I know that's respected in that locker room. And every decision he made when it came down to who's playing and who's not and player personnel, it's been that type of situation where the respect was there. You didn't just a rookie didn't just come in and leapfrog you. You know what I mean?
Right.
You had to earn it.
Right.
And I know the players see that. I see that shit from afar. So I know the players see that shit too.
See, I'm looking at Doubleum's chat right here. I feel like we could find lineman value in any other round. We have the opportunity to draft some very good players at 8. I don't know how I'd feel about passing on some of these guys for a lineman. So in the event that we were to grab Ioane, Doublem, I think that it would be more of a case of those guys just aren't fucking there.
Yeah. I think that who we have on our board has already been picked, like the guys we had before him. But that lineman should be very high on their draft board.
Very,
very high.
I think that easily you put him above all the receivers. I don't think there's a single receiver that impacts your team the way he will.
Yeah, because even I'm crying for Chris Bell, but that's in the second round. You know what I mean?
Second round, exactly. Because of his injury, he's gonna be there in the second round. He tore his ACL clean off the bone this year.
Oh man, my boy healthy.
Nah, he's straight. He's straight. I saw him.
Hey, but you know what? That's a Saints fucking move. They love drafting injured motherfuckers.
They really do, bro. God damn.
See,
but Chris Bell, I saw him at the combine. He looking like he a grizzly bear right now. Like he been eating good. I hope he eating right. I hope he can come down. You seen that? You seen him on the podium?
No, I didn't. What? I gotta go look it up.
Oh, he was cool, and he was at the combine talking about his status as a player, how he's feeling and all that.
Yeah,
he wasn't
yeah.
on
I
crutches.
think he said, yeah, I did see that because he said he was gonna start running next week or something like that.
Yeah, he wasn't on crutches or nothing like that. He's definitely healthy. But he looked like he ain't ran in a while. I tell you that much.
Hey, a little thickums, huh?
Like a little
Hey,
thickums,
bro, but he's a thick dude. You know what I mean?
He's
For
a
his
big
height.
motherfucker.
Well, shit, he is 6'3".
He's 6'2", 6'3", like 220, some shit like that.
Yeah, 220. Yeah, he's
hell.
thick, bro. I want him, bro. God, I want that dude, bro. I'm like, yes, that's what I need because I don't want another Chris Olave, and that's what those other guys are to me. As far as the wide receivers early, Tyson and the other, except for Carnell Tate. Carnell Tate a beast. I like him.
I like him too.
I like his size, and you know what? To me, in the NFL, size and that shit matter.
Yeah, size, strength, quickness, speed. I mean, that's grown. When you have a grown man body, you're ready to play with grown men.
And that's what he has. He a grown man right now. You know what I mean? And you can't sleep on that shit. Like, and I think the Saints know that, especially from where Kellen Moore coming from. He always had a dominant number one. And Chris Olave, because of those injuries and shit, they don't look at him as that. Like they say he's number one, but they know they need a big man in there. They know they need to have a bigger wide receiver and Chris Olave.
We got two questions, fellas. If Caleb Baines, I don't know if y'all read this right. If Caleb Baines or Styles is that 8, what would you draft any of them knowing the instant impact they will have on your team? Somebody said Tyson Tape is better than Tate.
Tyson too small, and I don't want to go through no more concussion shit. We already gone through that with Chris Olave, and that's what these small wide receivers. At least I think with a lot of Saints fans, this is why we kind of got to give them that side eye because we already got a Chris Olave. We need a bigger wide receiver. We all still yearn for that Michael Thomas type of production coming out the draft. We need a bigger wide receiver with good hands. I mean, I think a lot of people have that, share that sentiment, but I don't know. Yeah,
he was talking about who?
Yeah, I don't want Caleb Bain. I don't want Styles. I don't want none of them. I want that guard.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I definitely I'm team Styles, though. I don't think any of these dudes are gonna be there.
Hey, but you know what? I don't see what we all saw how he shined at the combine, right? Styles, right?
Yeah, but I liked him before that.
But you know what? I didn't really see his physical athletic ability. That 90-something% RAS score he had. I didn't really see that translate to the field. You see what I'm saying? Like,
you see how many holes he jumped?
No, bro. I saw how many picks he got.
Like what? 2, 3 picks from linebacker this year?
I think it was like 2.
Yeah.
It was something I wasn't impressed with. You know what I'm saying? Like, do we really see that? Oh, he runs a fucking 4.3. That's fucking crazy.
Bro, he's a freak, dog.
Like, I don't really see him. I don't know, bro. There's more. See, in that linebacker, I like instincts. Like, I like the physical traits, but I think he's a good linebacker, especially if you use him in like as far as like the linebacker that's actually gonna be in coverage. But not middle linebacker. His instincts to me just ain't there right now. I'm not saying they can't be there. But I think he's a good pick. I think, bro, you can't miss with Ohio State. That's what I'm so serious. Like, any one of those players are gonna be players. I just don't know if I think he's gonna be good, but I don't think he's gonna be great.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of that has to do with him. He literally just became a linebacker.
Right.
So I definitely see.
There's a lot of question marks with him, and like I said, for someone with those type of gifts that he holds, hey, you know who's gonna be the fucking dog of this draft though? I think it's gonna be that tight end, Sadiq.
Kenya Sadiq.
Bro, that dude is ridiculous, man.
We was talking about that the other night. I wouldn't.
Man, that dude is ridiculous.
We was just talking about grown man body. Good
right.
God.
And just he ran a 4.39, bro. That's fucking crazy.
And he vertical jump what, like 43?
Bruh. And when you watch his tape is just like, wow. It's crazy. Hey, that tight end is worth it. I know we're not picking him just because of what we did in free agency, but man, that dude nice. How we feel?
I like Noah Fant, bro. But I wouldn't pass up. I wouldn't pass up on King Sadiq.
Bro, like I said, bro. Look, we got a shitload of picks we can pick from, bro.
Yeah.
But damn, bro, it's a hard choice. It's so many avenues. That's why I said to me the pick that would have the most impact for us to be successful is that guard.
Yeah, Yoani, easily.
Man, that dude is nasty. He's that guy. And you already know it. And
I'm trying to go.
There's not too many guys you say that about coming out of college.
Right. I've been trying to convince Izzy that we can wait a year to draft Jeremiah Smith, like try and trade the house to get up there back into the top 10 to get Jeremiah Smith next year.
That ain't bad.
And just round out everything.
Yeah,
ooh, man, I ain't gonna lie,
ain't gonna be nowhere up and down. We're gonna be at the top of the draft.
That's just how it feels. Our receivers feel like it's like, damn, you want that explosive. You think about the explosive, but then, like you said, you got to be able to get a motherfucker the ball. But you don't want to, have shit getting rushed, shit breaking down in the pocket. It can make semi-receivers play up to that kind of par.
Yeah.
That's a hard one, though, man, to say, tackles, man.
Bro, this pick is a hard pick. Like, hey, it's been some years where I really struggle of which way I want to go. And this is a rough one. There's gonna be a lot of talent there for us to pick from.
It is. Definitely is. That shit, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Like, if that motherfucker could be that productive, if we solidify that O-line spot, and then you got young niggas. You talking about Kelvin Banks.
Bro, we young. Bro, this is a Drew Brees, Sean Payton type of line. 2009. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we ain't had, if we get that and get a line like that, bro, we ain't had a line like that where the middle of our O-line is the strength.
Right.
You know what I mean? We ain't had it like that, bro. That's when your quarterback can shine.
Yeah.
When that middle strong, that center and those two guards, when they're strong, bro, you got all day. Bro, I remember they used to show shit on Drew Brees, bro, where they stopped it. Like, they showed the play happening, and then they stopped it. Bro, all you saw was Drew Brees in the middle of the field, and you couldn't see anybody else. The old linemen don't push these niggas outside the frame of the screen. It was just Drew Brees. It looked like Drew Brees is back there in the middle of the field with just green. With just a green field. Everybody else got pushed away. That's how that O-line was, bro. Man. But yeah, that O-line position is too important, bro. We got to stop playing with it.
Yeah. And I like Kellen.
Yeah, Kellen saw that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He saw CJ.
Kellen, he was a quarterback, so he definitely knows what a quarterback needs. I think when he's gonna build out his perfect offense, he already told us what he was gonna do. He's gonna go for that interior offensive line. He's gonna get that settled, and then we're gonna start looking at the skill position guy.
Right.
And I think that's the best way to do it. I trust him fully. He won a Super Bowl doing that. I have no problem with what he's trying to do.
Hey, because we all know that Philadelphia offensive and defensive line was diesel.
They was. They had the number one O-line. I think they won.
And that's what I love. I thought about that last year when we was going through this draft process. I said, see, this is a man that understands, even though I didn't really see it in the draft picks, right? I felt like he understood the importance of D-line and O-line, your offensive line and D-line.
Right.
It was good. It was refreshing to hear him say that in whatever interview that was, where he said, that's where you got to get better. And he acknowledged that he sees that's an issue on his team. Like, this O-line ain't pushing nobody. Like, not one player need to go, at least two. And you know what? That center ain't safe either.
Damn.
Yeah, he misses too much time.
Yeah. He better fucking get his act together this year. He better put together a consistent longevity of games.
Better get on a fucking salmon diet. A nigga better go plant-based or some shit.
Right, yeah.
I don't like that injury shit. Like, damn, nigga, you a fucking center.
I'm tired of his ass. Look, this his last pass, bro. He gets no more. Like, you better put up or shut up or get the fuck out.
Yeah, that motherfucker state. That bitch come to the game in a fucking ambulance truck. That's his fucking ride. Fuck a limo. That nigga come in that bitch in a Acadian ambulance. That's his
Eric McCoy. Thank you. Yeah, that's sorry, motherfucker. You know what? And they talk about this motherfucker is one of the best centers in the game. I'm like, where? I ain't never saw this type of He's still getting pushed back. Now, I think he's solid. I think that if you had two strong guards around him, that he can be definitely part of a good old line. But I love him. Maybe it's just because he hasn't been healthy,
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because of that. Because I like Eric McCoy, but damn, bro, you have to be healthy. What we talking about?
Right.
Yeah, that O-line gotta get right, bro. Because if we get that O-line right, we can do whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
We can pass the ball, intermediate, deep, short game. We could run the ball outside, inside. Man, we get that O-line right, we can do whatever we want, and that offense is back, and we're scoring in the red zone.
Yeah.
But the main thing, my main thing is controlling that middle, making sure that we ain't getting that inside pressure on Shuck, and let Shuck just do his thing.
And I kind of were low-key with that because, Shuck dealing with his injury history and shit, like, you want to keep him protected. You don't want him to get – most of you want a ticky-tack injury. You don't want no leg contusion or something because he started breaking shit. He broke his, like almost every bone in his body in college. Yeah. So you do want to keep him healthy because you get one hit and then he gone for the game. You got to have – I'm not against it, bro. That nigga – I'm not really never against generational picks because you get that shit showed up. It's hard to hit. It's not saying it's hard to hit on the O-line, but if you get that for sure O-lineman, you could get, like you said, if Jeremiah Smith becomes or maybe a trade, AJ Brown trade. I know y'all probably not, but you never know, like a trade or somebody. I'll stick a fucking Tyreek Hill.
Look, I would like AJ Brown. I would, but shit. Give me a player just like me. Give me a Chris Bell. But yeah, I don't know, man. But second round, I want Chris Bell in the second, but I want that O-line. If we get that O-line, that mean we serious.
Yeah.
That mean this Saints team ain't playing. And we making the hard decisions because Cesar Weeze, he's like a mainstay. You know what I mean?
And because it's like we moved the ball. Like when we had Drew Brees, bro, like we had Marcus Colston, Lance Moore. These guys was good, but they wasn't you name that you'd be like, oh, they number like they top league or whatever. They were like middle of the pack guys.
They played so well together.
But the offensive line, like you said, we had Jari Evans, Stenchcombe, we had Teron Armstead.
No, we had the boy that got traded, Carl Nicks.
That
was the best line we ever had. I think it was Jeff Fain. I think Carl Nicks, Jari Evans. Who the fuck was on
Teron Armstead, huh?
Teron Armstead to me was the best tackle. He's up there with Willie Roaf to me. But I'll still give it to Willie Roaf. But Teron Armstead was so dominant. when he was healthy. Bro, whoever you had was a race for that entire game.
Teron is gonna
like
be
for real. Whoever you had on that O line going against him, I don't care what the name was, man. He was a race.
Yeah.
If he was healthy, bro, Teron got in your ass. He used to lock some shit up for real. Teron used to lock some shit up.
That's what you gotta look at. You got motherfuckers that's not giving up sacks and shit. Like that's
against the best. Against the best of the best.
Yeah, what you need like that, motherfuckers like that.
And bro, that's what that guard is, bro. He's what I think he's one of them Polynesian players.
Yeah, he's like Samoan or
yeah, bro. He's
Tongan.
fucking huge, bro. He a grown fucking man. Like, wait till you watch his tape, bro. Like, you won't have any more questions. It'll just like the only question you have is like, what should I do? You know, but he's definitely up there in that pick where you're looking at like I can understand why. Yeah, that dude is that dude, man. We made some good moves, man. We still got some holes, though, you know. Now we gotta get filled.
No, that motherfucker might go up, might get another fucking punter first round. He might get a backup punter.
Hey, but you know why I think we got a leg up next year, bro?
Wow.
It's because of our schedule, right? It's not an easy schedule. We're gonna get some tough teams, right? And that goes across the board, you know, for all our NFC South opponents, right? It's gonna take good quarterback play to come out on top in the NFC South. And to me, the only teams that can possibly do that is the Bucks. I think the Panthers gonna get exposed because Bryce Young is gonna be Bryce Young.
Yeah, he's so fucking inconsistent.
Like we all had that easy ass schedule last year.
Mm-hmm.
The whole NFC South, you know what I mean? And shit, a losing record won a damn fucking division.
Right.
Off of losing
I
the
think
last
they're gonna
game.
get exposed, but I think the difference on who wins and who loses this year is strictly gonna be all quarterback play for the most part.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be off sound quarterback play. Whoever has the most sound quarterback play is gonna be the one that's gonna take this division.
He said Bryce Young and make the playoffs. So can we exactly? I mean, Bryce Young has some inconsistent ass game. Like the motherfucker have 400 yards and turn around and have 32. Like that's just the kind of guy he is. He's an inconsistent motherfucker.
Bryce Young can make the playoffs. So can we?
Then you got a motherfucker like Baker Mayfield. Like you said, he ain't that dude. His years is numbered. He's starting to be more mistake, injury, turtle prone, and all that shit like that.
Right. And look, his style of play, he's a physical type of quarterback. You know, he'll run and take the hit and all that shit. That shit play dividends over time. His style of play is dangerous.
And then you got you don't know what the fuck Michael Penix. Even if he gonna have to come back middle of the year. Just
bro, they talking. Hey, they think. Hey, honestly, it's probably gonna
win
be
that. Tua winning that.
Fuck over Tua, bro. He's so inconsistent.
Hey,
Tua gonna win that.
Tua does. But see, the thing about Tua, he provides an unknown, really, for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For us, he like that offense for Atlanta is gonna be different because it's a different quarterback.
Right.
And I know someone.
Kevin Stefanski, he never been an offensive. You know, he ain't an offensive minded coach, so we don't know what that shit gonna look like.
Oh, so, all right. I see what you're saying about Marshawn.
Yeah, he not offensive minded. Like he not no offensive wizard like that. He defensive minded, and you know it's kind of like a bad fit because I mean, like who they really got on defense that's knocking niggas off, you know. So you got a motherfucker like they should have had that should have been really like a Giant Harbaugh hire, for a quarterback position, you know. But they hired a defensive coordinator type shit. That was a bad hire, and for that spot because I mean like you got a developing quarterback in Michael Penix or Tua or whatever. You need an offensive minded, you know what I'm saying? Because their defense has been deep. You know, when he was with Cleveland, they've been the best in the league. But offensive wise, I don't know how that shit gonna look.
Yeah. Billy escaped.
Do y'all want Marshawn Lattimore back?
Fuck no. Let's just keep it a buck.
You don't want
I'll pass on Marshawn, dog.
I don't know, man. Same season, his shit dropped off for like 40%. I think they put him in a bad defensive scheme though too, because I mean his shit dropped from a 71 to a 41 in the same season.
But bro, if you look at his trajectory, he's been going down.
Yeah, right.
Down and down and down.
He has, bro. Yeah,
bro, he has. He was ass. I know what I knew he was ass when we played the Raiders and that motherfucker was giving Marshawn the business.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Who's that, Jacoby Myers out there?
Yeah, right.
Routing his ass the fuck up. I'm like, oh, come on, Marshawn.
He got routed up by Justin Jefferson with punishing his ass in London.
Oh, brother, no, any elite wide receiver was fucking him up.
Yeah, he was fucking him up.
And he up there grab now, bro. Marshawn, bro, he's so grabby, god damn.
Yeah, he gonna grab you.
Grabbing for dear life out there. I'm like,
and that's the exact point, Double him. We're in a new era of Saints football, man. And we have to leave the past in the past. That's just how it is.
We are.
But that's why I feel like that the Mario Davis shit was overrated, bro. I'm gonna be honest, man. A lot of people don't really like when I say this, but the linebacker position, I'm not gonna say it's an overrated position, but if you could get like DeMario was a run stopper. Caden Ellis is a better pickup to me because he could blitz. He top 5 in blitzing, and he can cover. He's a better pass coverer.
He was ranked better. He was ranked higher than Mario Davis.
People crying over DeMario and shit. DeMario 37 years old and like, come on, bro.
You know how it is, bro. We love DeMario, bro.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. Fuck DeMario.
Hey, bro, you gotta stop saying
I gotta
it. How can you say fuck DeMario? I
gotta say it because he took that contract, bro.
Bro, like, but as a man with a family, you just got.
Man, that man made a lot of motherfucking money.
That man wanted a 2-year deal. He wanted 2 years. He wanted It wasn't really the money.
Double
it was more so the 2-year contract that the Saints wouldn't give him. Bro.
But let me tell you how. Let me break it down and tell you how it's bullshit, right? Now, this is why I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna go into the details of what happened. First of all, he should have made enough money in his lifetime to protect. You got motherfuckers doing podcasts out to get money. You love by the city.
This your exit check.
Hold up.
This your exit check, bro.
Hold up, brother. Let me get it out. Let me get it out. So he got all type of. If you would have stayed in the city, bro, you got all kind of. Drew Brees got a motherfucking walk-ons. You could have got a restaurant. You could have got anything to bring in money, bro. If you in like Tyrann Mathieu, why the fuck you think Tyrann Mathieu retired like he did? He didn't need the fucking money. He already invested. You supposed to been investing in shit and stuff to have generational wealth to keep it coming. You see what I'm saying? So the money shit, I don't want to hear that shit. You didn't made enough money to make you straight, bro. Now it's too much shit out here, bro, to not have a stock in this or a stock in there. Your name gonna ring bells. You could get anything here. You got players that you tapped in with, bro. The money gonna be there. So the money shit is we talking about, and then we talking about a difference between what it was 11 mil that he could have signed with us.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't we agree. I don't think it was about the money, bro. It was the 2 years. It was the time. It was the stability of having to know that he wants to play 2 more years. He wants a 2-year contract, and he wasn't budging from that.
Okay,
but Jets offered him that 2-year contract, same money.
Okay, but
that's 2 years.
Okay, what if the nigga would have got hurt? I'm saying the Saints was gonna give him another 1-year deal if he only wanted to play 2 years. That wouldn't have been nothing.
I'm saying if you're gonna ever do some shit like that, do it on a player that don't miss games, and that's DeMario.
I mean, fuck Alante Taylor with that. He was dissing us.
I will say that. Fuck Alante.
The Bucks equal different play. If you ain't playing for the Saints no more, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck.
Now, why everybody mad at Alante? I heard you say he said some shit about New Orleans or something.
Okay, but now there's 2 different fucks. That's why I say you got it. The fuck that I said to DeMario Davis is like, man, nigga, you could have made weight. It's that type of fuck. It ain't really a disrespectful like that nigga's a bitch ass nigga. But Alante Taylor, fuck that nigga for real because he was talking shit. So
what is that? Like, what is that? I didn't hear him.
He was saying he was passive aggressive. He was saying all kind of shit, talking about, man, the Saint, I deserve more, and you know what I'm saying, I know my worth, all that dumb shit, nigga.
But you have to what?
Pay
he
to
deserved the
play
worth and all that
like
shit. He been
this.
crying like a bitch.
All right, like nigga, you not even that dude.
He
You
not
know
that
what I mean?
dude.
Like,
That's the way he was talking.
Yeah, he not that dude. So it's two different kind of players. But DeMario is the fact that it's more of a like, nigga, come on, bro. You could have took a friendly cut, because like I know you fuck with the city like that, but it's like, okay, you chose the bag, nigga. Let's just be real, bro. Can we be real with it?
No, obviously, no, it's not really the bad because the money was the same. It's truly about the 2-year contract. He was not budging off of that.
Okay, but he know that he could have signed another one after that, bro. Another 1 year deal.
But that, but as that's what he did not want to worry. He don't want to have to worry about another contract.
So he acting like he gonna get hurt. It's basically he's saying like, I think I'm gonna get fucking hurt.
No. He's saying that I want to play for 2 years. Sign me for 2 years. You see what I'm gonna give you.
I see it, bro. But that shit kind of odd to me. It's just,
but bro, I understand why the Saints decided to go a little younger.
Exactly, 30-7, nigga.
No, I understand. I mean, it took a couple days for me to sit down, but at this point, shit, it looked like we made a great pickup. Like
that's what I'm saying. It's not like the Saints were trying to fuck over him. Like what happened with Reggie Bush? The Saints try to push Reggie Bush out the door.
And know what else we need to understand? We might be mad that DeMario Davis is gone, but guess what? We got the guy that DeMario Davis trained as his replacement.
Can we be honest, dog? Like let's just.
All right, no, you gonna give DeMario his flowers? I can.
No, I'm not saying I'm not.
I'm
not saying I'm not. I'm just gonna get into some context with DeMario. Let's not act like he was a do-it-all linebacker. Like he could cover. He stopped the fucking run, but
first of all, DeMario could cover.
Bro, the shit was getting old, bro. The fucking speeches, that shit was stale, bro. Like, unless we had a Drew Brees. I'm just being real. Like, I'm not shitting on DeMario Davis. Was one of the best players in Saints history. That nigga was cold. But bro, let's just go back to certain games where, like you said, where I didn't see him get burned a few times. I didn't see him make no massive play in that Tampa Bay game.
Hey, I don't saw him knock down a lot of balls in coverage. I don't saw him be a dog in the fucking run game, and I don't saw him hold the whole fucking team together.
But let's go to the Tampa Bay game, right? What the fuck did he do in the Tampa Bay game when we lost and we couldn't get no batted balls, we couldn't get no pressure on a quarterback? You know, Jack Rabbit and the our interiors was locking motherfuckers up. But I'm just saying, like, it's not like he made no fucking. The only play I can remember he made a splash play was that Rams game when he caught a pick. That's the only game in the playoffs.
I forgot about those games when we had those goal line stands.
Okay, but fuck the regular season. I'm talking about the playoffs. What did he do? What did he do in the playoffs that was that outstanding? Like, I could let me ask you. Right, I could take a plays like I could take a plays like Marshawn Lattimore when he caught that pick against the Eagles. That was game changing, bro. That shit was game changing. The only play that I could think of DeMario Davis that he did was that fucking interception against the Rams. But besides that, it's not like he was just dominating motherfuckers, bro.
Damn, bro, DeMario was good for us.
He was good in the run stopper, bro. He was not no good pass protector. I seen him got burnt a few times. Telling DeMario, said,
but
I don't give a fuck.
I would say this. He made, when he was asked to cover, he made more plays than he didn't.
I didn't see him plays where he didn't got burnt.
And all of them, every cornerback, even the ones making the biggest bucks, get burnt. All I'm saying is, as far as in coverage,
I feel betrayed by the motherfucker.
When I think about DeMario Davis, I don't think DeMario Davis was a liability in coverage.
I'm not saying he wasn't no excellent. He wasn't no just like
he
no
wasn't
lockdown
bad.
pass protector.
I mean, he was decent. He was decent in pass coverage, excellent in run stoppage in situations, and a great overall leader.
Like I said, if he was still on the team, it'd be different, bro. Once you lead a team, I don't know how. Like, I don't really. Me personally,
I don't know why you say fuck him. He was too good to the city.
But listen, bro, he ain't on the Saints no more. So why is that my?
But he still was too good to the city,
bro. You go back to the Jets. You go back to the Jets where you first started for the bag. You didn't even want like Alvin Kamara, bro. Like niggas like that said, I'll retire before I leave this motherfucker. Like that's loyal to me, to the city, not the nigga that's gonna take the bag. That's just in my opinion. Like you got to be real with it, bro. They got some motherfuckers that won't put on another jersey, bro. That's not complete loyalty.
I feel you because I share that same sentiment when it comes down to Sean Payton.
So you bitch. Fuck you, that nigga. No,
I
fuck
feel
him.
exactly like you feel.
Bro, I swear to God, if anybody
listen,
if anybody see me on this motherfucker, I literally was wanting. I don't watch no other, really barely watch football outside of the Saints, but I was hoping and praying that motherfucker didn't go to the championship. As much as I hated the Patriots, fuck Sean Payton, he a bitch ass nigga for what he did. To what he meant to the city. This is what I'm saying, bro. As bad as Drew Brees was, think about Drew Brees putting on another uniform, bro. If Drew Brees went to the fucking Rams or something, y'all niggas wouldn't feel no type of way.
I'd be hurt.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So if we got to do the same shit for DeMario, bro. Like, yeah, the nigga did it, but did DeMario bring us a Super Bowl, bro? No. He didn't bring us that shit, nigga. Like, look at Reggie Bush and what he meant to the city. Now, they traded Reggie Bush. They got rid of Reggie Bush. Like, Reggie Bush wanted to stay with the team. Look at Mark Ingram, the shit that nigga did. Yeah, he came back, but that nigga left for another fucking million. Fuck Mark Ingram, too.
He did.
He left for $1 million, bro.
$5 million.
$5 million to where he was gonna get $4 million, bro. But you won't go to the Ravens, like bro. This is what I'm saying. I just don't think you could.
No, but hey, you can't get mad at Mark because he was getting phased out by Kamara, bro.
Bro, look at the tandem, bro. Come on now, that was the best.
I feel you, bro. Mark Ingram wasn't getting no touches.
What you mean he wasn't getting no touches? He led the league.
No, he was getting phased out.
Wait, hold on. You said he got phased out, but he had more yards than Alvin Kamara. What are we talking about?
Bro, look, the writing was on the ball.
No, you can't say that. Running backs is different. No, bro. What I'm saying is this.
You know how Sean Payton is with them running backs that can catch and run.
But like, he wasn't gonna get rid of dude, bro. I'm just saying, like, these guys.
Mark was getting like 7 touches a game, bro.
These niggas, and I know y'all got y'all opinion, but these niggas bro. Come on, bro. These niggas. You know how much this shit is, bro. You could easily get. It's what you do with your money. If you fucking around with your money, like you got some niggas that go broke and they not investing. Why you think Tyrann Matthew just retired out of the blue? The nigga he already was talking about. I don't know if y'all watch his podcast. But he was already talking about how he investing in money, like, and had his shit already on the back burner. You got your shit, bro. Come on. There's no way when you get out of the league, you should be broke.
Mario Davis probably do got his shit in order. But
so you don't need that extra fucking million. That's not to take it, bro. All that money you made over the course of the
money was the same. It's not really the money. It was more about the time.
Okay, but you say it's not about the money, but the 2-year deal to play on, it got to be about the money.
2 years of security that he wanted. It's the security.
The security in what? The money.
No, the security of the time, knowing that he has a job for 2 years that he's playing, getting paid.
So you think it's about? If you say that's a different case, but it's hard for me to see that because,
bro, that's all that matter. Because, like you said, everything you're saying is true. He already got the money. He already got a game plan for the end game. He's already gonna be a top analyst. He's already highly touted to be. Bro, like he got a job after football. The money ain't the issue.
Okay.
So take the money and set that aside.
But hold up, J Love. How is it hard for me to say it's not about the money?
Everything.
But this is why. But listen, J Love, this is why I agree with you, but then I disagree because it's hard for me to believe. It sounds good what you're saying, but it's hard for me to disagree.
It do sound good.
It do, but I'm saying it's hard for me to disagree that it's not about the money because if you that nigga, you gonna just go sign another 1-year deal with another fucking team regardless. That's what I'm saying.
But as an older player, who the fuck want to go to that? I'm playing for New Orleans this year. Now I gotta move my whole family to Seattle.
He gotta move his whole family to fucking New York.
Bro, that's the shit you now understand. It's just the human aspect. You want security. Everybody wants security. You want security. Okay. I want security. Fuck, even Billy wants security. Like
okay, but that means you the security over the team. That's what I'm saying. It's like this. What you look? I'm gonna say, what would you do for your family? Like, what would I do for my family? What would I do for my wife, my kids?
Hey, it means a lot to be. It means a lot to me to know I want to retire in 2 years and I got a job.
But it's still. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying you still depend on, like you said, where you retiring at. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, as far as you love the city this fucking much, but yet you leave in the city. That's an oxymoron. It can't be true. Now you could love the city, right? DeMario Davis could still love the city, fuck with New Orleans, come back and commentate. But if you're willing to take your ass somewhere else, you can't love it to the extent of unconditional love. Like, for example, I'll never leave my wife. I'll never leave my kids, right? But if an instinct, like you said, if an instant come up, I'm talking about like somebody else, they say they love their wife, their kids, but an instant come up, right? And they say, well, I'm gonna pick this job. You hear some motherfuckers say, I'm gonna pick this job over my family, and then they choose their career over their family. So obviously you might have liked your family, but you still don't love it to the extent of, if you loved it that much, you would say, fuck the job.
Like, is this job gonna benefit his family, or?
But that's not the point that I'm saying. The point I'm saying is, I'm not saying that he didn't love the city, but if you had to choose one and you chose this, obviously you can't love the city to the same extent. It's New Orleans or nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like some motherfuckers like Alvin Kamara, when Mickey Loomis came up to him, he said, I would rather retire in a Saints uniform than go play for another motherfucking team. That's true loyalty, bro.
All right.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's not to say.
I feel you, but loyalty ain't got no place when you thinking about family, retirement, and security.
Bro,
I'm serious.
That nigga made enough fucking money.
You can't think about that shit. Not when you putting your family first. If you take all that football shit out and all that loyalty shit out of it, and you put your family first.
Okay, so how much fucking money is it gonna take to go back to fucking New York? If you got all the shit here,
because
you gotta go buy a house out there. That's a lot of shit to go through. To go for 2 years when you've been in New Orleans for this long. All I'm saying is, listen, I respect Kamara. I'm glad he did what he did for us, but at the end of the day, we ain't win no motherfucking Super Bowl, bro.
Here we fucking go.
We didn't. We didn't. We didn't get shit out of it. You know what I mean? No, the bullshit call, all right, I give it that. But, man, at the end of the day, bro, the shit was getting stale. It is what it is. He left. Yeah. I didn't want him to leave. I was pissed off he left. But I'm just different. I don't know. I know everybody's different.
I wish DeMario well, man.
I don't know.
I don't know why you don't.
Because I'm not that kind of, because I feel like that's op shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, if a player left, let's just say
I respect the realness.
Like let's just say Reggie Bush, right? Reggie Bush got pushed out of there. So that's kind of different. You be like, okay, let Reggie cut up or whatever. He got pushed out of there. He didn't like he tried to shit on the Saints. They got rid of the nigga.
Out.
He got pushed out. But a nigga like Teron Armstead, fuck him too.
Mario got pushed out of this motherfucker.
No, bro. Like Teron Armstead, they gave that nigga money. He wanted to go to Miami and take a little more money. So that's what I'm saying. How can we that's what I'm saying. That's
damn, wait, hold on. So you don't like Teron either no more?
Fuck Teron Armstead. He went to Miami. Fuck that nigga too. I'm a different kind of Saints fan. If a motherfucker want to leave us, fuck them niggas, man. That's just how I'm feeling, bro. It can't nothing you can convince me to say if a motherfucker want to go in their prime. We talking about this dude with the best left tackle. This bitch ass nigga left. Fuck that nigga.
So Izzy, you staying in New Orleans? You the start left tackle. All right. All right, nigga. You the start left fucking tackle. All right, Izzy. Now, Izzy, you don't gave us the best years that we ever fucking saw. We love you out here. But you won't retire, and you like, I won't pay for 2 more years. Now, and you know you got your family, your daughter graduate in 2 more years, so she'll be stable out here. They don't have to move or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know everything good. That's what you want. That's important to you. The money, you got it. Not an issue. But if you can't get that stability for 2 years. That was a deal breaker for him, bro.
That's an oxymoron because I do have the stability. I have endorsement deals. I'm known in New Orleans.
But when you moving around, when you don't know, like he might be in New Orleans this year, but then for his daughter's senior year or whatever, or I'm just saying, you gotta pick up, and you gotta move.
That's even harder. Anyway, because like you say, my son got his friends and all this stuff out here. Now I gotta fucking pack up and.
Right, but he don't want that. That's not it's that's what's important to him. It's not the money. It's not the money. It's the security and
But you said what is the security in? The security in for playing another year in the NFL?
Playing another 2 years.
But why would you want to play for another? I don't think you understand. That's like you saying. That's like it's just like you playing for another team, bro. So that's like on some op shit as far as. It's like you say, like you put in your 2 year notice. Damn, the niggas be like, fuck you, get out of here, nigga. I don't want you here because you going to another fucking play. Like some people, like I said, the motherfucker say, well, go, nigga, you could go now. You ain't gonna be here. Like my lord, I guess it's just different because I still, of course, I respect Demario Davis for what he did as far as like he gave me some great years because like I say it was still fun football.
Well, that's nice to hear, is it?
No, it was fun football, but at the end of the day, I want me a motherfucking Super Bowl. You feel me? And it would be different if he gave a motherfucker a Super Bowl like Reggie Bush or something or whatever. He gave a motherfucker a Super Bowl, Drew Brees, and then he retired. So he still gave us that. But what I'm saying is, like, dude, it's like this here. If we, bro, Demario Davis, you say was the heart and soul of New Orleans, right? And you leave, not retire, but you go to another team. To me, that's just in my, it's up. I don't like wish him good luck. Yeah, I don't want the motherfucker to get injured or hurt, like on a personal level, right? Because they're human being. But on a game level, when the nigga leave New Orleans, bro, I have detached from the motherfucker. Because let's just say Demario Davis players, we know fucking well the Jets ain't going to the Super Bowl. But let's just say the motherfucker play a Super Bowl and wrecks him. No, I ain't gonna speak that bullshit. But I'm just saying, fuckers up. Y'all niggas ain't gonna be feeling the same way with Demario. He crack motherfuckers on the team. He trying to crack a nigga. I ain't fucking with that shit. I'm sorry, bro. You know, fuck Alante tell. I didn't heard this shit, and I heard it with Trey Ross. He wishing these dudes like he wishing them a motherfucking Merry Christmas or something. Like these niggas don't play for us. And, like certain players, like would I wear Demario Davis jersey? Fuck no.
He got him already. You got a Demario
I fuck
Davis
with Demario
jersey.
Davis, right? I would wear his jersey and shit. He's still a legend, but currently while he's playing, now it's a different story if he retire or whatever. Whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah, not while he playing for the Jets.
Not while he playing. Like I can't, like, cause it's like just say Demario Davis go off to have an all-pro season. That should have been our all. I just look at it different as far as the nigga still playing right now. I just couldn't. No, I won't leave the money if it's right. No, if I'm, that's like you say, like, would you sell out your kids for a certain amount of money? If you loyal to the city, that's the point I'm trying to prove. You wouldn't sell none of your kids out of none of that, anything on my wife out for any type of security. Because regardless of the fact we're gonna be together in New Orleans, we're gonna do this. That's all I'm saying, bro. It's just hard for me to just like, you know, it ain't no disrespect to him, but I just don't fuck with him. He not a Saint. You know, he not putting on that black and gold. He's going against us. You know what I'm saying? He the damn goddamn devil in my goddamn opinion right now.
Yeah.
He could be the motherfucking devil for all I know. We don't know.
I just can't believe he left us to go to the fucking Jets.
That's what I'm saying to the fucking like, dude. Like, no, I'm gonna make it look. Watch this, J Live. I'm gonna make it even worse for you. You basically say that's his, like you said. He left a nigga. That's his motherfucking first love. He went back to the motherfucking Jets.
But that's what I'm saying though. It's like
he gave him the Jets.
Like clearly we didn't mean that much to.
That's
to
what
him
I'm saying.
Because he went back to the Jets. Now, had he gone to the Chiefs or the Ravens or the Bills, I could have got that. I could understand that. Oh, you trying to go get a ring? Cool. But you left to go to the trash. Sorry ass Jets. God damn, you going to hang out with Aaron Glenn?
Come on, bro. That mean y'all niggas.
And Woody Johnson, you going to hang out with Woody, dog?
Yeah, bro, it's
that
different.
Racist ass nigga, like, bro, you going with Woody, bro? That shit is trash.
Different, dog. I just feel played when motherfuckers dip. Like when Michael Tyson, when they talk about that Michael Thomas shit, and when Mark Ingram left, like, fuck that nigga, dog. Like, yeah, you came back or whatever, that's different, but I just feel, especially when a player's currently, like, when I go see a highlight of Demario, it's just like, okay, like, that's on some shit, like, fuck, that's really like, fuck, that's just how I am to me, bro, like.
Well, you know why I look at the Michael Thomas shit different? It's because I know what happened.
Yeah.
So Michael Thomas, he got hurt. He played through that injury.
I don't know. Now, how do you know he really got hurt though?
Because the team said he got hurt.
Okay, but the injury, did it really like? Okay, no lineman. Let me just make my case right quick. Let me give you the flow. This motherfucker, right? And I love Michael Thomas, but I just want to see what I fucking seen.
Right.
The Tampa Bay game, this was week 1. Week 1, right? We're not talking about an ACL tear or nothing. We talking about Alvin Kamara fucking literally 179 points falling on his ankle, not a lineman.
Right.
Does that really look like, I mean, like, it looked like he wanted to sit on a bag to me, bro.
I mean, Michael Thomas had little legs. Let's be honest.
he had but Alvin Kamara, ankle injury, bro. Come on, dog. Like, I'm not buying that shit, bro.
Well, let's go with what we know. The team themselves, they said he was hurt. He played through an injury, and I'm pretty sure it was an injury that he had. That injury he had before that Tampa Bay game.
I don't think so. That was the first game of the season, bro.
No, I'm saying he had an injury lingering from the previous season.
I didn't see that in the report.
No, that was the news. This is just the rumor.
You gonna have to show me that shit, bro.
I'm just talking about the rumors.
Show me that shit.
He may have had an injury lingering. He comes into that game. Alvin Kamara falls on him. He's out.
I don't believe it.
So the team tells him, hey, look, you don't need a surgery. You just need to rehab. Cool. He says, all right, dope. He rehabs for a little while. He starts saying, okay, well, I don't feel any better. So he goes and sees a professional of his own. That doctor was the one that told him, hey, look, you probably should have surgery. That's when G decided over the offseason that year, it was like Sean Payton's last year, to go and have that ankle surgery. So it was essentially us telling him, okay, you don't need surgery, versus his doctor saying you do need surgery. He chose the word of his own chosen medical professional versus the team who has a vested interest in lying to him, essentially. I think we fucked him over, to be honest with you. I think we put him in a really bad position. I mean, does Michael Thomas seem like the type of guy to you that wouldn't?
No, but it's fishy as fuck. Let me tell you why it sounds fishy, right? I'm not saying that you're incorrect. It sounds fishy because, first of all, the bullshit injury, like we didn't see motherfucker Alvin Kamara fuck his ankle up and be back. The injury should have been in the fucking injury report if that was the case. Michael Thomas was not listed questionable. He wasn't on the injury report.
Right.
And then that, I believe that season, that's the COVID year. And that year, even the year after that, I think he was acting like he was gonna be out for the fucking season. Like, they gave him $50 million that year, bro. It made it more so because they gave him all that fucking money. Like, I could see you was doing this shit before the money. He gave him all the money. And dude, you got $50 million that you sitting on. I would not be complaining sitting on no motherfucking $20 million a year.
Man, but when he got paid, he shined though.
No, he did not. He got hurt when he got paid.
No.
Yes,
he did. When he first got paid, he shined.
Yeah, no, he did not, bro. That was in the off season. Go look it up.
Nah, he
got paid.
I remember that because I remember saying, "Damn, he earned this shit."
No.
Michael Thomas. Hold on, wait. Michael Thomas got paid
in that off season, bro.
In what? 2018?
No, he got paid in the off season of 2019. Because I remember this shit. Because I was like, damn, this nigga got paid. He ain't gonna play a fucking game. 2020 was this year we went with the Tampa Bay when we played Tampa Bay the first game of the series. That was 2020. He got hurt. He got the bag in the summer. They gave him the bag. They signed him to $20 million a year. He got $100 million, $5 million.
Oh yeah,
yes,
he
go look it up.
He did get paid in 2019.
See what I'm saying? In 2020, he didn't. I remember it. So I was like, man, we just paid this nigga, and he ain't even on the fucking field. That's what had me so frustrated.
Yeah, in 2020, he played 7 games.
7 fucking games, and he got paid in 2019.
And then 21, he missed.
He didn't do shit.
He missed the entire season.
The entire fucking season, bro. Like, come on, man. Not no ankle injury, bro. I could see if this was an ACL. If it was an ACL injury,
but I'm saying, like, the issue with his ankle, that was before he missed that entire season. And I'm obviously
gonna put you out for the whole fucking season.
Just listen. I think that he definitely was hurt when he said he was hurt. When he got that surgery, we know he got that surgery. But that 2021 season where he missed, I'm pretty sure because we were fucking playing with him, he said, fuck y'all. I'm not playing for y'all. And we brought in Derek Carr the following season.
Wait, who did we play? We got Chris Olave?
We had Chris Olave, yeah.
I'm taking the dude just said we just paid this nigga. You talking about?
Oh no, he's talking about Michael Thomas. He's talking about Michael Thomas. Yeah, no, we had just paid him in 2019 and he didn't play. I think he might have played what?
He didn't have a fucking
like
catch
20 games
in that
after that
game. You got
I think
out.
he played 20 games after that. I'm not gonna lie to you, though. After he signed a 5-year deal, he played like.
Man, that's what had me so pissed. Like, if nigga gave, it's not like if a nigga didn't give you your money, it's like, okay, I don't give a fuck about how much money nigga. I know these motherfuckers is rich. I'm saying that.
Oh no. He got paid before the 2019 season.
He got paid before that.
He got paid in
2019, 2020, so it had to be 2018 coming off that Rams.
Off of the 2018 season, after the last game in 2019, he got paid.
That's crazy, dog.
So he had a career season. So Yeah, J Live was right. Yeah, he had a career season in 2019, and then 2020. That's when all the shit started with his
all
ankle.
the bullshit. That's real fucking suspicious, dog.
So I was right.
Yeah.
All right.
Which, like, again,
I just remember that feeling. I remember him saying, "Damn, he earned this fucking money."
No, man, that's not true, bro. That's not true. Somebody got that shit wrong. I'm about to look it up.
It was July 31st, 2019.
Okay. Oh, listen, y'all getting the season extending to the next one. So
it's like
July. Yeah, that's right. It happened right before the season started. It happened right before
the season
started.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So
and in 2019 he got in
that's
2019 he got 1,700 yards receiving.
No, I know, but 2019, 2020 is the extension of the season. That's what I'm saying. Like that season he wasn't paid on that season. He got paid after that season.
No, he got paid.
All I was saying, after he got paid, he produced.
Started.
Like
he got paid.
No, he did not. No, he did not produce, bro. No.
Wait, he put up 1,700 yards.
That wasn't after he got paid, bro. I'm telling you.
He was offensive player of the year that year. Yeah. Dog,
listen, 28. What he was? Listen, the seasons. Listen, 28 when he got paid. He got paid in what? July. It was an off season, right? Or what?
July of 2019. So the 2019 season would be August of 2019. He got paid 2 months before that.
No, bro. Let me look this shit up.
Yeah, because you remember that? He got paid right before the season started.
He did, and that was the beginning before the Tampa Bay game.
Yeah, he got paid literally like a couple days, like maybe a couple weeks before the 2019.
Yeah, no. All right. So I understand what you're saying, J-Led. He did earn it. That's not what I'm saying. He earned his bag from that season. What I'm saying, when he got paid going into that Tampa game, that's when we didn't get no fucking production. You see what I'm saying?
The next year.
Yeah, the next year. He earned his money for that year. Okay. He got paid and didn't do shit because he didn't play.
I got you, but it wasn't. Yeah. But it was fucked up because it was all injury related with him.
Ankle injury got you out for the whole season. Now I'm not buying that.
Like I said, no, he played 7 games that season, but I think we hoed him. Like I don't know what else to say. So in 2020, he has that actual ankle injury where he sat out the rest of the season after 7 games. They tell him he does not need surgery. He doesn't see his own physio until like June of that summer. So 2021, June. He goes.
Who told him he didn't need surgery?
The Saints doctors, the Saints team doctors. They were trying to have him rehab.
But he was still hurting. It was still lingering.
Yeah.
So
they were trying to have
ankle injury.
It might have been an Achilles tear. We don't even know what the injury was till this day. We don't even know what it was.
Hey, I would like to see a documentary.
That's what I want to fucking see.
Because that was ridiculous. That dude went from
ankle. That's what I'm saying, John. Ankle.
He went from the shit to the shit.
Now, Izzy, you know what I really think it was that put him out? So, like, after he has his surgery, he came back in 2022. I think it was Derek Carr. That kept him away. Man. He said, I don't want to play with this nigga.
Yeah, he seen him want to play with him.
Hey, he was happy when he got signed.
He definitely
and then that motherfucker showed up. He was pissed.
He said, "What is this? Who gonna be throwing me the ball, nigga? Y'all tripping?"
Nah, that nigga didn't even participate in Mardi Gras. Fuck Derek Carr, man.
He was drunk as fuck on one of them floats.
Because he showed back up. He showed back up in 2023, or he showed back up 22. He was hurt again in 22. He only played 3 games that season.
I like that float they made of his ass, the broken up ass.
That shit was funny as hell.
Real quick, let me make this quick announcement right quick. If y'all want to become a member too, we got memberships for I believe $6.99. We got memberships for I think $12.99. So if y'all want to become a member, sign up today. Get your free badge, get your badges that come with it, Saints badges. So yeah, y'all
Next time I'm in here, you're gonna see my badge.
Become a member. Y'all want to become a member. It just all you gotta do is go to on YouTube. We're gonna have an option to say join. And yeah, so if y'all want to do that, if y'all want to make a super chat donation, y'all can. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah. Y'all heard that. Sign up.
Sign up.
Yeah, I know, Billy.
Oh no, next time I come in, you're gonna see my badge. That shit
good. Appreciate y'all.
You're gonna see it pop up in your email tomorrow. You're gonna be like,
I appreciate this. I like this, dog. Y'all ain't gonna lie, dog. I really fuck with y'all. I'm so glad
Hey, like I said, I didn't know you can jump on this bitch. I've been watching you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been consistent, bro. Hey, just keep it consistent, dog.
Oh yeah,
bro. You keep it consistent, you're gonna grow a large fan base.
I know. Yeah, we every day, bro, on this bitch. I ain't got shit to do. This is my
that
job,
make
so
it.
this is actually my job, so that's how I make my living. So yeah, I'm consistent because like I said, I wound up changing this page. I had just was doing regular. That's why you see so many other motherfuckers in here. I said, you know what? Like I was just doing like a sports thing. I said, you know what? I couldn't. As much as I fuck with the NBA different shit, but I really fuck with the Saints, like regardless of nothing. So it's like I don't really want to talk about the Patriots and shit all day. So I'm like, I want to talk about the Saints. I want to cover it. I was just really waiting to get my shit, like my jerseys, my flag, everything coming. So I'm just like, I started this shit, and I'm glad I did, bro. I'm like, man, I got to get some of these who that niggas.
I used to go hard and heavy in this YouTube shit. Back in the day, they had this shit called the TTC. Did you remember that?
No, I ain't never heard of that.
Man, bro, it was so live. It was on YouTube, and everybody repped their team. It was a trash talking circle.
I like it,
bro. We used to make videos about each other and shit, putting clips in them. Like I have a whole bunch of them. It was J Live 504, same shit, same channel. But bro, it used to go so hard. So like shit went hard. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we do. That's what we're gonna be doing. Like when game day come, man, we'll bring motherfuckers on stage, debate with them niggas, like trash they fucking team. That's just what it is, bro. That's why I open up the platform. We can cheer. And I love it's better to engage. Like I see motherfuckers in the crowd, but I would have never knew who, like how you was, your personality, J Live or Billy. It's good to see the personalities on the stage,
right,
and stuff like that.
I appreciate your platform, bro, because every other these Bucks, especially these Carolina fans, bro, all of them got platforms like this. And I was like, damn, Saints fans don't have no platform where it's interactive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't got it like where you can come up and express yourself.
It's
Shout
a
out
lot
to the chat too.
You know, it's a lot of content creators, but you know, it's normally them sticking to a script of what they want to put out.
Yeah, I can't do
not really, you know, focusing on talking to the people and bringing the people.
Right. Yeah, I can't focus on the script like that. Most times I have a class set where I just got a topic, freestyle, but then I'll just freestyle. We'll just talk because it's like we want to have it where we can actually explore, like go into the game. We're gonna be breaking down footage too. We're gonna do all 22s and all that shit. But we're gonna have it where, like you said, bro, I know some people like to stay in the chat, but then we're gonna have it where I know how I like to do. I like to hear people's opinions and shit. Like I'll listen to certain shit. Like they got one motherfucker, but I like to hear everything that's going down. I want motherfuckers to come up there and give their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, what this nigga think about it? It making fun of me, bro. That's just how been playing on running my show. That's how I used to have it all the time, and that's just how it's gonna be, you know.
Yeah.
You know what we running that bitch, bro. It's fun like that. I like that shit, man.
Yeah. Well, shit, I wish you none but prosperity, my brother.
Appreciate that, bro.
And like I said, I appreciate your platform, bro. Ever since you start popping up on my feed and shit, I was like, oh, this nigga, let me check him out.
Yeah, I had another one I had on, but my shit wasn't getting no notification on that. When I first started, I said, let me just take this shit off this page and put it on this page because my notification wasn't going on. Because Billy was here a while back, and I had did those 2 Saints videos. He popped up, but then I got more people when I did on this. I said, man, I ain't gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna just turn that bitch to switch the pages, and I said, you know what? I deleted all my content off this bitch, and I said, I'm gonna put this. It's gonna be my Saints thing. And I like, and y'all start popping up. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers coming in here. I'm just like, it is what it is, and this what it's gonna be, man, for the rest of my life. This same shit.
Bro, this same shit.
This shit fun as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna care.
Shit, I know.
This shit fun,
Talking
man.
ball, bro.
Talking ball, 28, 24/7, 365.
It's like we had to get them still, man. We want to hear that still and shit, man.
The conversations be repeated and repeated so many times. It don't even matter.
See, look at First Property Investment. He says Steelers and Knicks.
Man, fuck Pittsburgh. Fuck the Knicks.
Hey, we rock with you. We rock with you, First Property.
Yeah, a lot of different fans that came up in here, man. That used to have shit.
I'm surprised Tyrone not in here tonight.
Tyrone got the fuck when he seen these two Saints hounds on here. He didn't want no smoke.
Matter of fact, wasn't he here to begin with?
Hey, who Tyrone fuck with?
Still Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
He was definitely in here earlier.
Hey, bro, them Pittsburgh, brother. Hey, them Pittsburgh fans, they serious about their fucking football team, man.
Shit, dog.
Yo, watch the debate. I was chopping Tyrone to pieces on the motherfucking debate.
Yeah, I appreciate a respectable fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh yeah,
I do. I do. Like
a loyal fan base like that.
Yeah, I live in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So,
I know them bitches aggravate.
Bruh. Hey, I be giving them the business every chance I get, though.
Y'all respect, you know what I'm saying?
Don't go too hard though, because Dak from the home state, dog.
Nah,
Dak
bro. Look, bro. Actually, I like Dak. And
Dak from the boot, dog.
I like Dak. You know,
I wanted to go get Dak.
They give him Dak the business. Dak get disrespected every day. Then
Yeah, they hate that. Yeah, they
that offense they got is fucking ridiculous. Him and Pickens.
Pickens,
Lamb and Pickens, man.
Who they running back? I can't remember.
They don't have one. No, they looking at Kamara.
Man,
what? They're not getting that.
I don't think they're gonna do retire. Kamara said he'll retire before he go anywhere.
That's what he said.
So if no way they can deal him, they can't deal him because
hey, y'all saw that shit on Facebook or on TikTok where it was like Alvin Kamara turns down $565 million.
I ain't seen no shit like
that. That's funny as a bitch, dog. Man, if a team came to him with that type of money, oh, bro.
I said, no way in hell, man.
I would have thought that shit was real, to be honest with you. Alvin that loyal.
Hey, a lot of people did. I went and looked at the comments and shit. And somebody had to paper like, dog, this shit isn't true. I said, boy, the internet's stupid, bro. Good lord.
Man, they fucking crazy. That is crazy. Shit, and I can't wait till this shit start really popping. We come in here and start talking about these games when they actually, you know what I'm saying?
It's actually
fucking up. What's actually going down, dog. That shit gonna be so lit, man. That shit gonna be crazy. I just feel so good about this season, dog. Like I said, y'all just keep y'all confidence up because momentum is a thing, man. Like we win the Super Bowl this year. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's a momentum thing, bro. That's why you got some of these teams that could come in here and bust a nigga ass and it be a trap game because your momentum is all about the momentum, bro. You got to believe in yourself. That's how this shit works. It's an energetic thing. That's how this planet works. It's energetic. Like you put out positivity, you're gonna get back positivity. You pull out some wicked shit, you're gonna get back wicked shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's really how it works, bro. And that's why you see these teams that just could go fucking crazy. And then some of these guys' confidence level is low. That's why they can't play. That's like that's how it was, bro. You know, it's not about like Sam Darnold, garbage ass didn't have to play or the right team. The energy was different. You know, some people welcome you and some people like, okay, nigga, what you could do? They put pressure on motherfuckers. That's why I say, man, if we just keep that energy like we gonna win the Super Bowl, bro, we gonna win that shit, bro. You know, like we gonna talk shit about motherfuckers being trash sometimes, but I don't give a fuck if we make it in that bitch as a wild card, bro. I feel like we going all the way till we fucking that bell ring and we out or some shit. I feel like we can win that bitch, bro.
Bro, I feel like it's just a good time to be a Saints fan. What a great time to be a fucking Saints fan, man.
It is, bro. This podcast came right on fucking time too.
Hell yeah.
Real.
Right on time.
Nah, for real, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, bro, I spend most of my time talking on Carolina Panther podcast.
I fucking hate them. They be talking so much shit on their podcast.
Who y'all hate the most in the division?
It's still Atlanta.
Falcons, yeah, the Falcons easy.
Now listen.
It's still Atlanta.
As much as I hate Atlanta, I hate them bitches. Deion Jones, dude, them Buccaneers, dog. Them
this
fucking
boy
Buccaneers.
Love Magic City.
The reason because of the playoff, like Atlanta, the only reason I say I'm not saying
they
Atlanta,
don't even have Mike Evans no more. Is it the same?
No, but this was the meaningful game. Like that year we supposed to go there, and them bitches beat us like that, and like Leonard Fournette dirty ass want to go to them, and that made me so mad because it's like they actually the only team they stopped us in the playoff, like the regular season shit. We didn't have motherfuckers stop us from getting there, but to beat us in the playoff, that shit for me got me a fucking. That's what we was
talking about when Juwan Johnson fumbled.
No, that bitch Jared Cook fumbled.
Yeah, Jared Cook. That's it, Jared Cook. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, Breeze was cooking with his broke ass. He was broke up, bro. You know, Breeze was cooking.
He was at the end. He put it in the position, dog.
Dude, bro.
And that was Breeze, bitch. That's all I got. No more juice, bitch. I'm done after that. Fuck that nigga.
I can't do it no more.
Hey, y'all heard what Tom Brady? Did y'all hear that story that Tom Brady told after that game?
Oh, him talking shit to
McCoy.
He's saying I got his ass.
I got his ass. Yeah. Like, cause you remember how they showed the storyline with Tom Brady throwing the ball to Drew Brees' kids and shit. Him and Drew Brees talking.
That shit was dirty. I hated seeing that.
And then McCoy was like, when he walked in there, he walked in the locker room. He said, "I got his ass."
I'm like, man,
man, fuck this thing. Hey, that's because Drew was wearing his ass out. A healthy Drew was wearing his ass out, bro.
We swept him that year, bro.
We swept them whole year. They never beat us.
A couple years. We had a 4-game winning streak on the motherfucker.
They did. They never.
Bro, I always tried to look up what quarterback beat Tom Brady the most. I said I know Drew Brees up there.
It's either Drew or Ben. Or maybe Fitzpatrick. It might be Fitzpatrick.
Hey, my favorite ass whooping though I don't know. At first, it's between the one when Chauncey Gardner was when he played for Tampa, when Chauncey was in his face and we blanked their ass.
Yeah.
But I would say that Patriots one in 2009 was nice.
That was nice. 38-10, I think.
Yeah, that Patriot one, that was their worst ass whooping as a head coach, Bill Belichick and Tom Brady.
Right.
That was their worst ass whooping by point differential.
Right.
Hey, we got in their ass that day.
I know, man. The end like that, bro. But the end like that, man, I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me depressed. I was watching that shit with my grandma's house. I'm just like, the way it ended, like I'm watching it. Like me, I don't know about everybody, but I watched the whole fucking game. I'm talking about everything. I ain't missing a fucking play. You know what I'm saying? And as I'm watching, like the momentum was up 13-10, and this fucking bitch literally just for like all the bad shit that Drew Brees could have did through 3 picks, he gave him short field. That's on Brady only threw for 199. You know what I'm saying? So he had a short field. But the media is not gonna say none of that shit. They're gonna just look like Tampa beat us. And if you look at it, bro, we was locking that shit down. It's just that fucking play. That's dude. We was going. If we would scored that, we'd have been up 20-10. And the momentum, that's different. It looks different. You know what I'm saying? The momentum is different. This dude, big as he fucking is, the bitch can't hold on to the ball, bro.
Jared Cook, bro. I hate that motherfucker.
Hate those.
Bro, we all hated Jared Cook. Boy, you know what I like about Saints, man? Hey, you know what's special about this fan base, bro? Real talk. Is that we don't fight amongst each other. We might disagree here and there, but bro, we're not divided like talking about. Like we're a true family when it comes down to the same shit.
Nah, we rock with each other for sure.
We rock with each other.
What is there to really fucking be
bro? These other fan bases ain't like that. Like in Carolina, bro, it's a Bryce Young coat. They they swear by Bryce.
Good luck to them, motherfuckers. Good luck to them, man.
Nigga says a Bryce Young coat. What the fuck?
Good luck to them.
They'll ban you from the channel if you start talking bad about Bryce.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
No, I'm so serious.
That's stupid as a motherfucker.
So it's like a fan base that fuck with Bryce, and it's a Carolina fan base that don't.
You not even all that fucking good to be doing that shit.
Bro, I don't get that shit. But look, Tampa the same way. Atlanta, they always like, boy, Atlanta, bro, I don't know what to say about them. Everything going wrong.
James Pierce crashes out, literally.
That dirty bitch.
Bro, I mean, but think about it. I don't believe in Kevin Stefanski. I don't know what the fuck to think about that Matt Ryan hire. They fucking get they lose out on 2 first-round picks. They owe Kirk Cousins $90 million next year.
Don't forget James Pierce crashing out.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying when they missed out on 2 first-round picks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's just like boom, boom, boom. They lost their best linebacker. They lost their number 1 cornerback. Or at least their number 2 cornerback, Alfred. You know, it's just like boom, 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 and no replacements. They didn't do shit in free agency.
And I don't feel lick of sympathy for him.
I don't either.
Fuck him.
I don't either. I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, what are y'all doing?
Sucks to be y'all.
Like the moves just not making sense. You send Kevin Stefanski to the blackest fucking
Right. And he hate black people, nah.
At least that's what it looked like what you're doing, right?
He hate niggas because like,
He
dude,
definitely
there's no
hate
fucking
niggas.
way.
And you sent his ass to Atlanta.
Bro, you putting Joe Flacco. No, they had what was the other quarterback they had on the roster? They put above Shador.
Kenny Pickler.
Dylan.
Kenny Pickett. Was it Kenny Pickett?
It was Dylan Gabriel.
Dylan there. I know they drafted him, but dude, how the fuck you pass up on this dude and then go to Dylan Gabriel? That don't even make sense. You pass up on a motherfucker that was better than him.
No, that shit was crazy.
I was saying just from
I don't even think he should have had a chance to get a head coaching job after that debacle.
Same. I agree with you.
I mean, like, damn.
I'm shocked that he got to Atlanta.
Then in Atlanta, you go to one of the blackest cities.
I laugh my ass up.
They gonna hate him in Atlanta. You can't. Atlanta black as fuck.
Bro, they already hate him. I swear, you should hit a fan base, bro.
They gonna hit him in this shit. They gonna hit him that bitch with
Atlanta chats. Go into the Atlanta chats, Izzy.
Listen, bro, it's sad. It's depressing.
Bro, they don't want me in them Atlanta chats. I'm gonna expose them motherfuckers.
Bro, it's depressing in them Atlanta chats, bro. The bitches they ain't got shit to stand on. They can't even say it with their chest over there right now.
When them Atlanta fans come in here, we're gonna show them bitches. Them bitches dirty, most of them bitches.
They definitely got one or two hiding right now.
Huh?
But I would say they waiting to see too. I mean, and that's what they hoping and praying that Tua pans out to be a serviceable quarterback.
They're gonna be in disarray, bro. Because Penix is supposed to be their future, but then that dude ain't gonna be.
Bro, it's not gonna work out because he coming off an injury. He not gonna get all the damn reps in training camp. Tua gonna be getting all the reps.
He never dealt with that. He did like that college. He was getting fucking hurt at Washington State. I think Washington.
Yeah, he played for Washington.
He been like that, bro. Like talking about the next Mike Vick and shit. That motherfucker ain't gonna be on the field. Talking about some next Mike Vick.
Oh hell no, he definitely
can't even fucking scramble.
Well,
he can't move at all.
Hey, well, do you remember the Mike Vick days, man?
Shit. Not that really, bro. I wasn't really watching that shit that much when Mike Vick was playing.
Bro, Mike Vick was a fucking problem. Bro, when we used to play that dude 2 times a year, dog, that nigga.
I mean, we just couldn't stop. We couldn't stop.
Bro, we couldn't do nothing, bro. We didn't know. Literally, we didn't even rush him. We just stood still. Like
it was the same shit when we played Kaepernick. I mean, any mobile quarterback.
Yeah, bro, like no one rushed him. We just tried to hold our damn gap. That's all we could do.
We bad against mobile quarterback. We couldn't contain Hurts.
I mean, we're better now. We're a lot better now. But back then, we were horrible at that.
Bro, we was fucked. Bro, Mike Vick was a problem, bro.
Let me ask y'all this. I think I know Billy take on this already. What was the worst of playoff game? The Minnesota or the Rams?
Oh yeah, you already know what I'm saying.
The Rams.
Okay.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
The Rams.
Minnesota.
I mean, look. I could understand the Minnesota one. At least I can live with it. I saw the play. Nigga missed the tackle. All right. Fuck rookie. But that year, we live by the rookie and we die by the rookie.
And it wasn't a championship game.
Starting that year. All right. I can understand that. I can't understand the Rams one. That one to me hits hard. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing?
Shit.
Yeah, that shit was worse because when I tend to play them out, I had to pick because, like you said, that bitch was horrible. But that was the divisional round. That wasn't if you lose in the NFC championship, I'm making it even worse, right, Billy? That was the only time Sean Payton and Drew Brees lost in the Superdome. They first loss. Not only was it their first loss, but when a nigga got confetti falling on your fucking floor, that's so disrespectful. In your house, and the car was so fucking black. I remember looking at my wife, and I was like, "Oh my god, this shit gonna bite us in the ass." I'm like, no flag. Any other team get that flag and they put the game away, bro. Any other fucking team, and they put it right there, and we going to the Super Bowl. We celebrate for 2 weeks. Now we got a mope for 2 weeks because these bitches, and then the fucking motherfucking ref was from California. Bro, that shit was, I ain't lying, bro. I was crying like.
Who the hell we threw the ball to? Was it Cadet?
Tommy Lee Lewis.
Oh, Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee Lewis, bro. What? You know what? See, And that's another thing. Now, sister shit there. Now, you know what, sister shit there work. You know what? How dare you when the game's on the line?
Yeah.
Oh, how dare you go to you that cute? See, that was Sean Payton being.
Yeah, he be having some bad fucking play calls.
No, this motherfucker got some times where you just want to punch him right now. What the fuck?
He screened past the first play.
It should have worked though. It should have worked.
He screened past the first play to Michael Thomas.
Hey.
Remember, he could have killed clock. He screened it.
Hey,
on the first drive, he screened it and killed the clock.
Hey, I don't even know if he would have caught that bitch. You
and
know
if
what I mean?
No, I'm saying it should have worked because they took the bait and they hit him like 3 seconds before the ball even got
3 seconds, bro. And not only that, I think if you do maybe pass that bitch to Michael Thomas, I think he gets the call. I think it's probably because Thomas he lose and they like who this motherfucker is. I think Thomas, it would have been I think somebody else would have threw that bitch because like, oh, that's Michael Thomas and you.
Bro, you know what? It looked like that bitch was playing because that was blatant pass interference.
Yeah, it was
and look, and remember, the Los Angeles Rams is building that new stadium, trying to build a new fan base.
That's crazy. That's fucked up, dog.
And the Super Bowl would have been, you know.
See, the part about the Minnesota one that gets me though is like the Rams. We was mad at the NFL because of that, but Minnesota. I mean, we couldn't be mad at anybody other than our own players. No. We couldn't be mad at nobody else. We couldn't blame it on the league. We didn't get the out of saying, "Oh, damn, they just got us."
Yeah, and that's why I say it's worse because at least I could understand. Like that was us. That was our mistake. I can live with that. You know what I mean?
It was that bitch nigga Marcus Williams.
How dare y'all? Bro, I love him, bro. Why y'all talk about my dog?
Oh no, he gotta be a bitch. I'm sorry. I would be
Marquis. You talking about Marcusi?
He was a rookie.
But it don't matter, bro. You can't make no
fucking heart out.
But here's the part that made me the angry.
Fucking game. Like, think about this here. First of all, I should slap the shit out of Sean Payton for not calling the fucking prevent. Why the fuck do we not have a prevent on the field with that kind of play? And then you go for a truck. Like, I think, listen, he went for the truck. Instead of just wrapping the motherfucker up, he went to try for the kill shot. Instead of just tackling the motherfucker. No timeouts.
No time on the clock. No time
on the clock, bro. That's just like you do some stuff. That shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie. If I was in live, I would have all killed the fuck out that nigga on live.
Look, the part about it that angered me the most was when they showed this dude Marcus Williams on the sideline. And he's up here crying,
bitch.
Ugly crying, bro. I'm like, this nigga's ugly crying on the sideline after losing.
Nah, bitch, don't cry. I would have took my uniform off and burnt it, and that nigga would have been gone the next fucking Now all the death threats and shit, I know they shouldn't have probably did all that, but I mean, like, as in the game, fuck that nigga, dog.
Because like, you know, Stephon Diggs, he went home and he laughed about that shit.
He clowned us, bro. He clowned us. Like, they didn't even talk up like, bro. I couldn't even watch football the whole
Minnesota, bro. That's a team that I just wanna. I
like
love
them
beating them. I hate them some bitches, bro.
Oh yeah,
they fan base so fucking cocky with it too when it come down to them Saints. But that's all right. Hey, we hurt they fucking hard.
Yep.
It's like when we beat them.
Yep.
We won the Super Bowl.
We won the Super Bowl, yeah.
Yes,
we won the fucking Super Bowl. When we broke your fucking heart, we won the Super Bowl.
Right. Yeah, you right about that one. Yep.
Hey, they ain't that, bro. That one, they still, that one still hurts. That's the one that hurts them the most. I don't listen to their fan base to this day. If you was allowed to see that shit, bro, that was a hell of a game. That was the best NFC Championship game I ever watched in my life.
The game, dog.
And Brett Favre, he Brett Favre'd his way all the way.
Hey, they was play. Hey, both quarterbacks were slinging that thing. They was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I think Adrian Peterson fumbled like what?
He fumbled. Yeah, he fumbled on a kick return. I think
he fumbled twice.
And then I think one of and then Tracy Porter got that fucking.
Hey, they had so much offense in that game, bro.
I know,
bro. That game went hard, bro.
That was so dog, man. I can't believe dog. That was so fucking crazy, bro. That's when I first started watching football, like literally like my second year, because my grandma, you know what I'm saying, she put me on the same damn near. So that's when I started watching that. I couldn't believe that shit. Then that pick in the Super Bowl with Tracy Porter, that pick 6. Oh my God.
Hey,
Peyton Manning.
hey, that was a wrap. Boy, hey, we start pouring up after that. Like we do it.
Hey, Peyton stormed out the stadium, y'all. Remember that?
Oh my God, dude. I was so scared we was down
stadium.
10 touchdowns. Then Pierre Thomas got that fucking Pierre Thomas got that goddamn screen
that
pass.
screen.
We getting our ass lit up in the first half, bro.
Pierre Thomas ran the best fucking screens I have ever saw.
Yeah, we was the best in the screen game.
Bro. Pierre Thomas screen game was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
It was, bro. It was so productive.
And we had the man, the myth, the legend, Dulemus McAllister.
Oh, I don't think Deuce really
did
shit
Deuce,
like that.
Deuce didn't.
Deuce wasn't on there.
But he wasn't on the Super Bowl team. He
left.
No,
he wasn't on
right before.
No, he wasn't on the Super Bowl team. But I'm saying that era, we had Dulemus. We had so many good dudes. Bro.
We didn't really do shit with Deuce McAllister though.
Shit, that tandem. Remember, we went to the NFC Championship.
Yeah, in 06. Yeah, with Reggie and them. Yeah, that was in 06.
Yeah, that was Reggie and McAllister. Hey, that was a good 1-2 punch too.
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
don't remember that shit.
Reggie took away from that 1-2 punch because he was a rookie and he kind of ran like a rookie. Yeah. It took him a while to really get his niche and learn his fit.
Reggie Bush is a very underrated motherfucker, dog. He did a lot.
I mean, is he?
What?
Hold on. We can talk about this on the next one. I gotta go wash my clothes, y'all.
Okay.
Hey, look, I gotta run too. I gotta get my ass up early.
Okay. Appreciate it. Oh, y'all feel the same way though?
Yeah. Reggie was nice,
tomorrow,
but nah.
You probably had to say Reggie Bush is the best running back in the NFL history.
Oh my God. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Sproles came in here and knocked Reggie out the box. Like Sproles.
Man, Reggie Bush, dog. Remember that Cardinals game when that motherfucker had that pass with that long ass fucking thing where he shook like two niggas and took that bitch to the house?
Hell yeah.
Man, that nigga. Oh my God.
Hey, that was nasty. That was Reggie Bush nastiest run. That was his nastiest game.
Oh, that shit was nasty, dog. That nigga was fucking. I like that nigga. Hey, I know I say Alvin Kamara, my favorite player,
we love Reggie. But Reggie wasn't hitting hard like that. Like he had his moments. You know what I'm saying? And he was a problem. And you had the game plan for him. He was the best decoy in the NFL. Damn. If he did a motion or did something, everybody would veer. They'd be on his ass. They
didn't give him enough credit, bro. They did not get that nigga enough credit.
Nah, look, he was cold for us, bro. And he won a Super Bowl with the Saints.
He won a Super Bowl. I gotta get his jersey, man. I know they got that bitch high as fuck.
Hey, bro, I remember that day, bro. It was so nice, bro.
Bro, I'm so glad we got
bro, the city was crazy. Bro, cops was on top of their car on the bullhorn.
Bro, that shit crazy. I'm so glad I'm really glad that we could say we accomplished that season. Like to have a good team and we did it that year. Like, but motherfucker said you got a Katrina Super Bowl, bitch. How we got a Katrina Super Bowl?
You watched that whole year?
Yeah, I watched that whole year. That's like the second year I think I was on the Saints. 2006 is I didn't watch too much of that 2006.
When did you think the Saints was for real that year?
That year?
Yeah, that year.
I think we knocked off the Patriots.
When I knew the Saints was special was when we won against Miami.
Oh yeah, when he came all the way back.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. When they won that Miami game, I said, "Hey, this team different."
Yeah, they was down 30. They was that losing. They came all the way back. Reggie Bush had that long
down
ass,
by like 21 or some shit.
Yeah, remember that long ass jump? That nigga jumped way on the fucking pylon.
Oh yeah, Reggie.
Drew Brees dunked that bitch. We put like 46 on them.
Hey, they put that fucking touchdown. That shit was they played that shit for years.
That was fucking cold. I was so mad when the Cowboys beat us in the dome that year and broke our undefeated streak. I was fucking
bro. It was like 13-6 or something. I
think so. And then we lost 3 straight because we had.
It was like 6-9. At 6-9 or 13.
I think we lost 13-10. I think I don't know.
Some shit like that.
Something like that. It was low scoring.
Because it was a low scoring game. Both defenses playing their ass off.
Yeah, I liked that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I do find comfort in that, man. Still getting that bowl because we still done it. Like it'd have been even worse.
I was mad when we lost against Dallas that year.
I know, but at least we capped that bitch off with a Super Bowl, bro. Like that shit had me scared in the first half with Indy because it's like Peyton Manning rolling and shit, and then after that shit just got shut down, man. That shit was. Oh my God, that's so fucking crazy, bro.
Bro, we was going hard, bro. Hey, nobody want to see this offense, bro.
We had the number one offense that year.
Oh yeah, bro. Nobody want. No, did we?
Yeah, we did. I remember looking it up. I go look it up again though. Let me see. We had the number one. I think Manning won the MVP.
I think wasn't it Minnesota had the because I think because remember we played Minnesota.
Yeah, we did. They had a good offense, but they wasn't number one.
I think it was. I know.
Let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up. I think we did. I remember hearing it in that game. It was like Saints come in with the number one offense, and let me see something. Let me just double check. Did the Saints have the number one offense the year they won a Super Bowl?
Let's see. It was either Minnesota or the Saints.
I don't know why the fuck they put up.
I know it was one.
Relevant. Super Bowl, the number one offense. I don't know why they're not showing that.
Because I remember they kept on saying it was the number one offense against the number two offense.
Okay, yeah. Which year did the Saints have the number one offense?
No, 2009.
Why I saying 22-25? Bitch, I didn't ask that.
Ask me in 2009, did the Saints have the number one offense?
Okay. In 2009, did the Saints have the number one offense? This bitch is still pulling up 24-25. What's wrong with this crooked ass shit? These motherfuckers hate the Saints that bad. They can't even give me real stats. Man, these motherfuckers hate the Saints. They've been pulling up 5-12 seasons. Saints had the worst record in the league. Bitch, I didn't ask nothing about that.
Look, your boy said, I'm telling DeMario Davis you said this about him.
Shit, he can tell him all he want. I fucking bomb his ass.
I be trying to tell him, son.
Nah, man.
Like, he ain't giving DeMario no pass.
I'm not giving him no pass for dipping, dog. I'm sorry.
Damn, bro.
I'm so sorry. I respect for what he did for this motherfucker, but bro, that nigga gone, so he on the op train.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? That's crazy. First time I was turning on YouTube and I saw you on there. I think you said something about fucking DeMario. That's who this nigga is.
They ain't pulling this shit up. I'm gonna have to go fact check this shit. Yeah, man. I just can't, it's really out of just, anger for the nigga leaving. You know what I mean? Not as like get the nigga.
Because DeMario was that dude for us, man.
He was, man. That's why it hurt. That's why I just like
it do hurt.
The way I feel.
It should do hurt. And bro, I hope they bring Cam back. Damn, can we I know we ain't hitting 0 for 3. Damn.
So I think they're gonna bring Cam back because the market is not big for Cam. So I think being a rotational piece, he might sign for like $3 million. I think they're gonna bring him back. I would be. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Look, and you know what? Cam would do it because he really want to be a Hall of Famer. He already got Hall of Fame numbers.
He do,
but he want to solidify that more. With more sacks.
What's making me kind of depressed right now, bro? I ain't gonna cap. I want I'm real, like I'm shaky, dog. Like Alvin Kamara, bro. Like I just want this nigga to be with this team. I just want these niggas to give him one more chance, bro, and just see. I just know that how the offense gonna look. I know niggas gonna be like, man, I ain't know Alvin Kamara still had. I know how niggas gonna be when he start hitting. Like, dude already said he training and shit. Like, Mickey came to him already. Like, people don't understand it. Mickey came. He said, I don't want to go nowhere. So they got that kind of connection. We like, look, you still got it. One more year, bro. You get a nigga one more year, bro. With ETN, let's see how this shit look, man.
Hey, if we had Alvin Kamara and ETN, bro, I can't even imagine, bro. Like, you can't tell us we ain't got the best 1-2 punch in the fucking league.
Best 1-2 punch.
Definitely in the South,
Definitely. And nobody carrying no 2.
Nobody touching us, bro.
Then Todd, especially with Todd Montgomery leaving, the Lions ain't got no 2-head. Who got a 2-headed monster like that in these days?
And I watched ATN. That nigga ran for like 200 yards against the damn Carolina Panthers.
Damn.
He torched there.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, he torched there, son.
I'm ready to see this shit so much. I'm ready to see this shit so bad, bro.
Bro, we got to get this draft, bro. Once we get that draft, we can get all our thoughts together. You know what I mean?
We can.
We can put all that shit together.
Yeah, that speculation shit kind of killing my ass.
I'm telling you, bro, this is the hardest first round pick I don't had. I mean, position wise, normally I know where we need to go. You know what I mean? But I have no idea which direction this team gonna go because there's so many directions we can go.
So many, bro.
And fuck, none of them wrong. Oh, bro, give me that guard. Give me that guard. Give me that guard. Bro, before we can do what we want to do, bro, we got man. We got Caesar as the backup. That's when that's a line. If Caesar Ruiz your backup, that's where you want to be.
Yeah, because he's decent enough backup.
Right, and he play all three positions too.
Right.
Like we'll still pay his ass a decent, little salary.
Yeah, they already restructured that nigga shit though.
Yeah, they did. And they did because he was, bro. It was. I thought we was getting rid of his ass.
Yeah.
Because at first, before all this shit happened, it was like if we got rid of him, like this year, he counted $9 million against the cap. Yeah. If we got rid of him, we only had to pay him $6 million.
Yeah.
I said, oh shit, he done. He done. I kept saying that, he done. He finally out of here. And then they restructured this motherfucker to get cap space. I was like, fuck, man.
Right.
Fuck. But yeah, bro, I gotta get out of here, man.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man. I hope you come on here more often, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good talking to you, bro. It really is. You got some good energy, man. I like your takes and shit, man. I hope you come up here often, bro.
I definitely will, man. I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
All right, bro. Love you, brother.
All right.
All right, y'all, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, 9 p.m. I'm gonna be running back. I appreciate everybody that's in the crowd holding it down, man. All the viewers that's watching. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to Saints Blitz, and we're gonna be back here. We're gonna bring this storm to the Who Dat Nation, and these Atlanta fans, they're gonna get their asses chopped to pieces. I'm out. Who Dat?